I don't really know what I'm doing. Did I do it right? I've just never really done this before.
Gravitated towards Jewish people.
Well, I like to keep a harem of Jewesses around at all times.
Is it just to like save face? Basically, it's like a human disclaimer.
Dude, Rev, I had at least 4 Jewish fucking girlfriends in my life. One from up north, 6'2", volleyball. Bro, no, dude, I am so fat. Holy shit.
The next street over.
Oh yeah, we can go there.
We are going to keep doing them until.
So don't roll with me. Don't tell me what to do, bitches, because I'm going to laugh in your face. Time to change that fucking standard. Oh, Docs, that's so bad. Don't care. You're not going to make me feel bad over something I don't feel bad about. Let's see how you act. Go ahead. Don't care. What part don't y'all get? You know, it's so funny watching fucking hacks go in and be like, oh yeah, just he only was going to do it one time. Yeah, I did. And I apologize for doing it to somebody that actually was helping dox me, but I still did the right thing. And I wasn't going on a doxing rampage. But you know what? I changed my mind. I'll dox whoever the fuck I want to dox as long as they're doing it to me. As long as they're fucking with me, I'm going back to that because you know what? That's what felt right. When I first started doing it, I let everybody guilt me into me thinking I did such a terrible thing, even though I was doxed to shit. Andy Cruz.
Yeah, it's like, why do you have to come up with some weird ass story about being in a gang? Why do you have to do half of the try hard things that he does?
I know Bellin doesn't. I know Bellin didn't like this response, but I'm just going to be honest. Because Andy and Sue were fucking with me, I did give them both a background check. And Andy came up clean.
You should not be doing.
I know. But Andy came up clean. He doesn't have any criminal history.
Of course not. Of course
He's a pussy!
You couldn't listen to him speak and know that he's never done anything that he said.
Well, he made it sound like he was a gangster.
Yeah, that bedazzles his shirts.
I couldn't sleep at night, baby. Now you go on and do what you want to.
Is it a white people thing, drinking cider? I'm just curious. Sue,
No.
is it a white person thing to drink cider?
I don't know. I don't like the taste of beer, so I like my stuff to taste good. So to me, cider's like on the sweeter side, like just like wines. I like Rieslings and Moscatos and stuff like that. So I don't like stuff that tastes like shit.
So,
But it might be a white people thing. I
I
don't know.
don't think I've ever drank. Is cider that stuff that they drink like during parties and shit? Like it's like real fizzly, like it's real fizzy, like has like a lot of
It,
carbonation.
I mean, all beer is going to have carbonation. This is just on the sweeter side of things. It doesn't taste like cat piss, basically. Tastes
Mm.
good. It's sweet.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever had real cider.
Oh
I
my
wouldn't
God!
mind
Well,
trying.
whenever I come back in April, sir, I'm gonna get you a cider. Okay, there
Is
you
it
go.
good? Will I like it? Will I like
Yes,
it?
yes, you will. You'll love it. Have you ever had Moscato? What
The
about
fuck is
Moscato?
that? The fuck is that?
Moscato? Oh my God! What the hell, dude?
Is
I
that like
mean,
a
they're
white
they're
Russian?
they're calling you gay anyways. You might as well drink the shit. It'll make you even more fucking gay.
How about I drink an appletini?
Yeah, you can do that. You can drink
That's
whatever
gay,
you
right?
want.
Really, Temple?
Super gay.
Mm,
If
okay,
you
maybe,
want to be super gay, that's the way to go.
maybe. I did like. I
Mm.
used to, hey, Bandy Bell. I did used to drink apple pucker. That was kind of gay. I just like that taste.
Ooh, I remember the one with cinnamon. What was it called? Aftershock. It had the crystals in the bottom.
Schnapps,
Remember that shit?
schnapster.
Aftershock.
That tasted really good.
Yeah.
Pick up anything to
Yeah, that
drink.
was a
I
good
think
one.
I might have a beer. I think I'm gonna drink one beer.
See, I'm on number 2 right now. As I said,
Hold
Tony,
on.
bring your bitch ass over here, motherfucker.
You keep
Karina,
talking.
yes,
I'm gonna go see
Moscato's
if I have
good.
any beer. Keep
Okay,
talking. I'll be right.
hurry up. Karina, Moscato is really good. Yeah, I love cider. That's actually the only beer that I will personally drink. I can't drink the other shit. If it tastes like shit. I can't drink it. Rachella, what you drinking on, girl? Fucking Hennessy? No, your ass on that damn brown liquor. Speaking of gay words. Yeah, I like sweet stuff. I don't like stuff that tastes like shit. So, did anybody see the stuff that I've just kind of given y'all a teaser about? Has anybody seen the shit that I have put out? Just a taste. And focus, I really want you to pay attention. Because for somebody who doesn't care, she certainly has kept her mouth on me. But I don't expect anything less with somebody who's been obsessed and continuously talking about somebody for a fucking year. So, like I said, I've been silent for weeks. Now you earned this shit tonight, bitch. You've earned this. You
Okay,
sit here
so
and you
let's see
lie to
what's
these
gonna
motherfuckers.
happen. I found a 3-pack of Michelob Ultra. So let's see how the night's gonna go with this.
Michelob Ultra, that is definitely white people shit. That's white girl shit, for real. White Claw is white girl shit.
Ah,
Yep, Rachella, he earned it. Didn't that? Hey, he who laughs best. That's what I said.
that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
What's that?
The beer. I haven't drank beer in a while. Told you I only had
Yeah,
one beer.
hey, as
How
I
they
said,
have one beer that's a party?
it's a special night, Andy. It's a special night.
Hmm.
I'm on my second one. We ready to get it just popping.
Michelob. Well, a lot of Mexicans have actually switched on over from Bud Light to
I drink
Michelob
Dos
Ultra
Equis.
Light. No.
Drink Dos
See,
Equis.
they drink Modelo, but
Oh
I
yeah,
swear to
that's a
God,
good one.
Michelob Ultra Light,
Hey Rachel.
Bud Light used to be the king of the Mexicans, but now they've all have transformed, have moved on over to Michelob Ultra Light. That is a Mexican's new
Excuse me.
favorite light beer because I've always asked them, why do you drink these light beers? And they're like, so we can last longer. So they drink all night, do their cocaine, their bumps, and they feel like men, you know. I used to do that shit with just Budweiser. That's right. I drank fucking Budweiser. Wake up in
Don't
the
be doxing yourself, motherfucker.
and I'll take the fucking smelliest of the smells, poopies. You know what I'm talking about. Have any of you guys ever smelled your man's poop the day after he drinks a case of Budweiser?
Oh, Andy, please, God, no, dude, no. Now you're taking it too far. You're taking it too far, man. But Light is
See,
a guaranteed horrible.
this is the, you guys just don't know. There's like legends of me with this shit beer. Like I've had little cousins that got upset by the time they got enough old enough to drink. I wouldn't party with them, and they're like, "But this is what we wanted. We wanted a party with you, you know." And I'm like, it's your turn to party. You go out there and be dumb.
It's my turn to party tonight.
I'm
My
actually like I
turn.
found it. I'm actually I did find a 12 pack of margaritas in a can, but I'm like, nah, that'll fuck me up. I'd rather drink the ultra. Oh my god.
Says she's drinking a sweet fruity cider in my honor at 2:30 in the morning. Oh, cheers to you, Red Sauce.
Yeah.
I am cheersing you, girl. Cheers.
Yeah. Focus CDS is a guy that hangs out over in the RDA area, kind of. Not really, but he hangs out with them. But what I like about him is that he's got his own mind and doesn't just go with the flow. So it was curious when they told me about it, and we're gonna go ahead and about what time should we start?
I know it was around when it really popped off was 7 hours and 9-minute mark when he really went to fuck off.
Okay, so let's start about 6:30.
I was gonna say it's like 6:30, 6:40 when it really started, but 7 hours and 9 minutes in was when he fucking.
This is the thing. This is the thing when I didn't hear all of it, but I heard some of it. And the minute you don't agree with her, with me, all of a sudden it's like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you agreeing with me? I'm sad now. It's not going right. Boo hoo. You know, it's like it becomes like a woe is me, you know.
The victim. It's constant victimhood. The pattern. Bye, girl. Can't deny who you are.
You see what I'm talking about. Here we go.
About him a million times because thank God I avoided it, right? That's why I don't minimize people who actually went through it, right? My joke is I got within inches of being molested, literally.
Oh, because she brings up. Let's back it up more. Let's back this shit up to 6 to 17.
Second the head.
Hold up, pause. That avatar don't even look like her. That avatar and that right there don't match. First of all, we'll start with that. But go ahead, sir. Sorry.
He said those things. It's like whatever.
Remember,
I
that's
expect
Alex?
that from him, but that's Alex, the little skinny skeleton squatting down. That skeleton has way more muscle tone than Alex does. Trust
See,
me.
Nick's could have had a clean slate.
So they were all talking about the Nick situation, and I don't know if Wish wants to come up, but he kind of has she is upset that I don't know how it came to be that he asked Nick to ask a question to Focus, and he answered it, and it totally pissed off May because No matter what you do, no matter what you say, yeah, you're gonna be cool with people. You will always be known as a doxer. People will always identify you as a doxer. That's why people don't like you. A lot of people don't like you anymore. And she got upset because of Nyx. So she's been coming at this Nyx girl over a comment that she made on trying to get somebody's opinion on the shit that she does. So she's upset about her own actions. Hey, Bree, do you want to come
She
up
was
and
calling out.
I owe you some cash you won last night. You're the last person I need to pay.
I
You
told
need to
you, excuse me, sir. I won that trivia. I got the question right
No,
about
lady.
365 days a year.
No,
Yes, I did. I won and I got 20
Now,
points and I identified as the winner. Sir, don't sit here and slander me.
if
Not
Bree
tonight.
wants to give you the money, she can give it to you.
I'm
I
just not
have
money.
to give her the
I'm
money.
on one.
I have to
I
give her
know
the
that.
money. So just reach out to me, Bree.
I know, Andy. You're too honest, motherfucker. That's why everything that comes out of your mouth tonight, people need to take serious because you ain't gonna lie.
That's my this is my email, just at Gmail, or this is my I don't know if it's my Discord. No, it's not my Discord.
Start snapshotting.
No, it's not my
Whores.
Discord. But just go ahead and reach out to me, Bree. I'm serious. Cause like I need I see this is like why I don't like I'm not doing that no more, Ing. I'm not giving money out, because now I got to pay the taxes on that shit. The things I do for people.
Yeah, that is dookie. That is totally dookie. Ing, you told me to give you my cash app and you didn't do shit. Now I'm upset.
He lied because he doesn't have. Hey Mojo, he doesn't have cash.
He totally lied. I got fucking snowed, bro.
He's one of them damn Canadians.
Damn fucking Canadian
No
motherfucker.
cash app.
You know, just came
I
over
was-
all
I was-
day, hanging with
go
some
back
cool
and look-
motherfuckers that are actually about jokes and hanging out and conversation and not fucking, the weirdo shit. And then
And
she
I was
left.
nice to her when she came up. You go back and look. I was like
Good.
joking around with her and being fun with her. And even before that, like I knew her and Alex were fucking had a thing, and I was still nice to her. This
But I
bitch-
also heard she was friends with someone else that's even more connected to some foul shit that happened
Yeah,
back
I
in the
heard
day.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's probably that's the real root, probably. If there's
See, I don't even know who they're talking about right there.
any type of true manipulative power from that particular human. You know what I mean?
You know
Let's think about the same
what
thing.
Isaac said was that she's literally dated men, catfished them just to get their info so she could pass it on to the other men that wanted her info. That's
I definitely will accept if one person I won't accept the information for is that particular guy, but I definitely have heard things that I definitely am not comfortable with, that she partook in as well. That I
And
didn't know.
I've known you for
It
what,
don't
like
even
a year
matter. The
focus?
bottom line is it don't
I've known you
fucking
for a year focus. Have me and you ever had any uncomfortable DMs? Like that's not normal. But I feel like like I said, me and you have talked for a year.
Get out
focus.
of here.
There's
You
been
keep your
nothing
damn
ever weird
phone
between-
on Do Not Disturb and only let men come through. Cut the shit. You want to get real? Let's get all the way real. Who did you say you fucking keep your phone on for Do Not Disturb? It's all men. Shut the fuck up.
You and I, but it seems like, and I'm not going to say any names,
avocado.
but it seems like every
no.
dude that she I'm not going to say names, has encountered, it feels uncomfortable with her. She's like a literal sex pest. She's like blind.
When I showed you the proof, when she messaged me and asked me for my number, I felt uncomfortable talking to her. I stopped talking to her for that reason. I felt and
Andy,
that's
you really should drop the shit because the way that she did it was exactly what she did to Woosh. She insinuated that some
Yeah.
shit was going on with Woosh. She insinuated that she had some shit going on with you. I have seen the emails, and it's not going to have her in a becoming light. That's why I said, go ahead and talk your best shit,
she
bitch.
asked for my number. I ain't
You
asked for
damn sure
yours.
did.
Limonade. She's literally the
Well,
prototype of limonade.
whatever it is,
Fucking weirdo.
whatever label you might want to put on that. But the bottom line is, and that's why I judge shit in that way, and that's why the same thing with the other person.
Fucking,
we were talking.
isn't it
You heard
weird
me?
when a girl?
Do you hear me though? Do you hear me though? The same person, the other person we were talking about earlier, right? Ross,
Yeah,
I knew for even way more years than that, and me and him had a little fucking squabble. We had to fucking navigate our way out of because of another retard, right? And I'm not here to judge retard levels, but the thing is,
isn't it always funny that Ross is literally the one that does nothing and he gets
well,
framed?
but that situation was different. Because the thing is,
I thought May had a problem with the word retard. Hold on. I thought May had a problem with the word retard. Now she doesn't. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Wait. Did something happen with May and Andy now? She accused you of flirting with her. She and Katchen were up there saying that I asked for her number and I was being very inappropriate with her. It was the
Yes.
other way
She
around,
said,
and I
"Why do
got
I
the
have your
proof.
number?" Yep,
I got the
Andy, I
proof.
swear to God, you should drop it
You
tonight.
got my
Tonight's
number
the
because
night.
you
Get the
asked for it.
drink, motherfucker.
All I ever said to her was like, "Hey, go live," or like the first conversation that I had with her, she fucking sent me pictures I did not ask for. I didn't ask for these pictures. Now, not of her, but of certain people, and it's like,
Watch it smack.
why send me this shit for? I don't want pictures of misery or whatever. Like it was weird. It was a whole. I was getting bad vibes, so that's why I ended the convo with her, and I really stayed. If you guys go back and do the history, it's all there. I stayed away from her in
Andy,
the beginning. Like
excuse
I
me,
didn't.
sir. I would love
Yes.
to present you with a screenshot of where you actually said, or she responded to you, which I'll send to you, where you said you didn't want any parts of it, and she responded back to you. Well, that's you, Andy. Da 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 da. Here we go. Hold up. Incoming, sir. Incoming. You want to
Is it
fuck
on my
around?
phone?
Let's do it.
I got on my phone.
Yep. Just send it to you. That's
Okay.
you, Andy, not me.
Okay.
Kelsey was in this thing too. It said, Andy Cruz, you're right. I don't support doxing. So obviously you were saying something against doxing. Okay. So tonight is going to be a night of truth.
Okay.
And I don't
Where
give
do
a
you have
shit
what
how
I
you feel
said?
about it.
I don't remember why she was saying that's you, Andy, not me. Why did she say that?
If you read the rest of this is just from inference now. Okay.
Mm.
Look at Kelsey's comment. See Randy. Kelsey says, at Andy Cruz, you are right. I don't support doxing. So
Yeah.
you had to say something along those lines for Kelsey to say, hey, you're right. I don't agree with it either, is how I'm taking that. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I knew what I said though to get her to say that to me.
Andy,
That's
you've
you,
always
Andy,
made it
not me.
very
Yeah.
clear that you are not with the doxing shit. And you
Not.
and I both know that we have information that could have been put out here and blasted all over the fucking place, and it wasn't put out here.
Yep.
These dangerous people in situations. The Knicks thing, like I said, that was a little less, and they're both a little less to me because nothing really.
You know what's funny? That time that she was comparing you and everybody was like, "No way, Steve looks way better than you." Like even in her own chat. You know what she did? She turned around and said, "Well, my friend Allie has better. Looks way better." Like she couldn't win because people were like, "Nah, you're not as good looking as Sue." She has to bring in someone from the bench. Allie,
No, but
Allie can beat her in the boobs department. It was a
she paid for her
cringy.
tits. I didn't. Okay, sorry
It was
about
a
it. I'm an
cringy
asshole. Shut
shit.
the fuck up.
Like, oh, I can't be you, so I'm gonna bring in my friend that I think looks better than you. It's just kind of weird.
Well, it's a lie because before that, I was all beautiful. I was beautiful and this and that and the third. And then she even said it in a stream. Well, now she's not because she did A, B, and C. So now all of a sudden I'm fucking ugly. I turned ugly overnight because I went against you. Girl, look at your fucking freeze frame and tell me what the fuck I'm looking at. Quit playing with me. Go ahead.
It's like you put certain people in certain situations, you could mess up the whole recipe. Is the point?
That's what she was trying to do.
latest avatar.
I love your fucking avocado avatar, you little cutie.
He's a stoned avocado. He's
just
smoking
a
a blunt.
cute little stoned avocado. I don't.
Bitch.
You want to see my bowl, Chewy? I'll be right back. I gotta go get it.
No. I know that, right? That's what I heard. I've heard things like that.
That dirty bitch.
Was it? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. The avatar looks nothing like her.
That's what I said. And somebody called her out. Y'all send you that screenshot too. They deleted it.
There's nothing like.
Fortunately, the first retard that came around, I gave her like, "Hey, why don't you try this?" He was like, "Okay," and it is what it is now. And I hope.
She tried to frame me on her way out. Did you see that? She's like, May, what is my feel? I'm like, I have nothing. Like, I was in my. All I did was like restream what Isaac and Red Pill said about her.
No. We're also not going to do that. We're also not going to pretend like you didn't do some shit back. Like I said, you should have took the dub. The way I look at it is, this is just me though, right? You could definitely always tell me go fuck myself. This is how I feel. I'm gonna
I'll never tell you that, you little stinker.
No, but you're free to, right? That's the point. That's real friends. Like, hey, fuck you, I don't care.
We tell each other to fuck ourselves all the time.
That's the way it's supposed to be, right? It's just that for me, it's just like you got the dub at the South Park, you got the dub, just fucking walk. But that's just me.
No, that exactly that's where I thought I was walking away and winning that shit. Like I really thought that.
Just leave it as
But
is. I don't know.
then she tried to leave the server. Well, I'm grateful Ross was like,
I'm winning that
couldn't even
shit.
happen.
It's a
They couldn't have been
competition.
in your family's ear at the same time she was in her chat. So like, thank God
And
Ross
you
saw
can't be
that.
held
But if he
responsible when
didn't,
some other retard said some dumb shit. You can't do that. And if you delete it, you're even less
you know,
responsible.
I background check everybody. If I wanted to be in her family's fucking ear, I would have been a long time ago.
No,
honestly.
that's not good to say. This way.
No, I really don't. I know you don't like that, but I don't care.
Background check
You
everybody.
say words like redact,
Bitch.
and you say phrases like that.
Like, see, he's starting to call her out right here.
Yep, here it
Yeah.
goes.
It's so much harder
Fucking
to be like, yo, stop.
I didn't though, and I'm being honest. I will always be honest.
I
And
know.
the only
Lie.
reason I looked into
You
No,
motherfucking lying sack of shit, bitch.
She'll be honest, but like in her head, like she thinks she's honest, and I guess she just doesn't care that she's gonna like be a doctor. Like she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's a
I
lost
love you because
cause.
you're like a balance. Because I'll be like out here wilding, you be like, just chill.
She's a lost cause, like in my
You're a
opinion.
balance. She is absolutely.
This
And I
was
want
a
to
few
see
days
that.
ago, Kelsey.
that obviously because
Hey, Kelsey.
she was threatening me.
Thank
So
you.
if you threaten me, I'm gonna fucking look into you, bitch.
Sweet
And I've always said
baby.
that. But I'm not.
Who was threatening her? Nix? How was Nix threatening her?
Nick
not gonna
never
dock
threatened
or
her.
anything
Nobody's threatened her.
No
like
one has threatened her. If anything,
just
she's
don't know,
done the
Isaac,
threatening.
hold on.
Remember?
Exactly.
She wanted to punch me,
Yeah.
and then it was changed to mush me. You want me to hit you with the
And
clips?
in fucking Minecraft, you know.
In Minecraft,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Fuck out of here,
She
bitch.
was
I
talking
will lay
about
your
Isaac.
ass out.
Isaac was contacting her family. She wasn't talking about you.
Yes. Can
Yeah.
I comment on that? Because I know exactly what he's talking about. Because she threatened to kill
that's not
herself.
cool.
She threatened to kill herself. So he contacted her grandma to make sure that.
And you
it
do
was-
now
too
he
all
gives
the
a fuck.
time,
Now
man.
he
Whenever
gives a
shit
fuck.
don't
No,
go
this
your
was a
way,
while-
you
no,
do
this
it
was a
too.
while ago.
Time
Shut up.
to maybe make a girl kill herself.
No,
Especially if the girl has
this was a
insecurity
while.
issues.
No,
Come
this was a while ago.
on, that fat slob acts like he should say anything to
No.
anybody. That's crazy.
No, that's not true.
That's
She tries
right,
to make it
Zach.
weird.
And he jacked the morning wood branding. All right. Also,
I don't know.
So this is where she starts to get upset because he's not an Isaac fan, and she gets all like she wants to go at him. You can tell, but she's holding back because you know it's. I think she might have a thing for. Well, she has a
You don't
thing
have
for
too
all
many
the guys.
people left. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. She don't have too many people
Yeah.
left.
So
You're
Smokey
fuck ass shit.
I don't know about that, but
it exists prior.
she tried to say that he went and contacted her grandma for no reason, but she threatened to kill herself. And then he contacted her grandma because it was a liability thing at that point.
Blah 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 blah. May I love you, Isaac? He's definitely one of those real dangerous internet guys that hang around. But you do whatever you want to do. You know.
Well, that's fine, and I get he could be dangerous, but he's never done anything to me or to anybody I care about. She's a lying bitch, and I've caught her in a million lies. So yeah, maybe he contacted her grandma, but it's probably because she threatened to kill herself.
I've
Yeah, but
talked
you
to a million lies too,
This is
man.
my thing, right? I get it if you want to like, disconnect from someone and kind of act like you care peripherally, but you also can't like be like, hey, this bitch got dinosaur feet from the dinosaurs. Hey, this bitch is that. Hey,
How do you know I didn't see pictures?
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying the Isaac dude. You can't go around saying hurtful things to a girl that's probably insecure in some way, shape, or form. Just for the fact that she was dealing.
It's okay for her to do what she
Let
did.
me finish. Can I just finish for a second?
Yes.
Just the
That's
fact
a
that she was
poster child
interested
for
in any
insecure,
relationship.
right there on your
Red Bull, no
panel,
disrespect to
focus.
you. Isaac, probably a little more disrespect to you because you look more weird on the internet. But you can't. She has insecurity issues, right? Off jump, just by being.
Yeah, she projected them onto me.
And those guys, right? And then those guys, after
Now
whatever
you
stopped
are.
with them or whatever it is or whatever it's not, especially Isaac relative, constantly shitted on her for like things that would make someone possibly insecure do something like that. So don't tell me now you're being righteous and calling her grandma. I mean, I understand, play the role, right? But then don't pretend like I gotta be like, oh no, Isaac.
I understand where that's coming from, and she absolutely made me even think that too. When I started talking to her, I thought that he was trying to fucking hurt this chick. She's very manipulative, but I'm telling you that.
And I'm sure so is he.
He showed
I'm sure
the
so is he.
screenshots where she's calling him masturbating, and he hung up on her, and she calls him back because she's like, "You won't even let me come."
Did he show you the screenshots where he
posted
came?
them on his
There's
fucking
probably a lot of those too.
No,
man.
she posted it, and she literally said, "You wouldn't even let me come. Why did you keep hanging up on me?" Yes.
Hey, girls got to get her nut. What's bad about that? You remember when she tried to remember when she tried to masturbate with Alex while she thought they were off
That's
the
what
air?
I was gonna say. Remember whenever she
Huh?
called him doing the same damn thing? How you call
Everybody
that
heard
damn
that.
girl? Shut up, man. Take your fucking seat and sit the
baby.
fuck down, bitch.
Yeah, come on, Alex. And he's like,
Pull
yo,
up a
man,
chair.
we're still live, girl. What the fuck? You're horny as
Embarrassing his
broad.
ass. All the time.
Well,
As I said, how many relationships has your mattress been in, homegirl? That's what I want to know. How many relationships?
Who knows?
any of May's sides. See, this is where we end up getting twisted up. Because I feel the way about half of the party in the situation, you think that means I'm negating
No,
how
I don't
you
think
feel.
that from you. But
You know what I mean?
She's a manipulative bitch.
For sure. But also Isaac busted plenty enough
Or
to it too.
you.
So don't let him make you pretend like he didn't. And he's just
He
like,
never pretended he
"Ew,
didn't.
stop
He
it.
never pretended he didn't. No,
Don't
he
do
never
that."
pretended he didn't.
You know, like, you
But
know,
when
how
it,
many nuts
when
he
it came
busted.
down to him trying
You
to
know.
end things, she kept calling him and masturbating, and that's fucking weird.
Yeah, well, it's all weird. But is it really weird? I mean, she's starting to get a little fucking nut
It
off.
is fucking weird. Could you imagine calling a girl and she keeps hanging up on you and you keep calling her back and you're like, let me come?
Well, I would just let the bitch come, personally.
Yeah, but could you imagine?
But I'm not
calling a girl?
uncomfortable with girls coming. A guy like Isaac is probably uncomfortable with female orgasm. He's probably hasn't
they
made
had
that
a
many
thing
happen.
already.
How
They
many
had a thing
orgasms do
already.
you think Isaac gave to women through sexual intercourse, May? Can we really get down to brass tacks? How many?
Do you have a thing with Isaac? Because I don't.
No,
like
I have a thing with you thinking his cosign is solid.
No, but I seen his fucking receipts, silly.
Yeah. I
He
bet you he's
showed them.
given
He
under
showed
5
them where he
orgasms.
told her where she literally was like, why did you keep hanging up on me? I was trying to come. Like it was an actual thing. I know it sounds crazy, and I would have thought it was crazy if I didn't see the fucking screenshots.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? This is where it gets twisted up. And Isaac, hope you're doing great in life. But I just feel like he's
People
showing
like
you.
him and people like me that we get accused of being crazy because people are crazy.
You don't think Isaac is showing you the convenient
There it
screenshot?
comes.
Show,
There it comes. See, this is where the worm is turned, and she's getting her feelers hurt, and this is where her voice is gonna change, and you'll see.
Like Nix would, just like Nix would show you if she was trying to convince you. That's what I'm trying to convince you of, is that both parties have shown tendencies that are super foul. And you
He's
need to
shown
separate
way
them.
more.
Oh!
He's shown way more than she ever has.
Way more foul tendencies. I don't know.
I'm not saying he said that he did fall for her at one point.
Yeah.
Because it's not going her way,
He's not lying
Tony.
about it. But what I'm saying is she's like was the actual creep that pursued him, calling him when he told her to stop calling him and masturbating on the other side of the phone. What if a guy did that? That's
I don't know.
creepy.
I mean, to me, when a woman does, it's not a big deal. You just hang up on the bitch.
It's
I don't know.
fucking. I'm telling you, it's creepy.
I guess if you're a guy that's not comfortable with a bitch going, hey, I'm flicking my bean, I mean, you just hang up the phone.
He hung up on her like 2 or 3 times, and he showed the text messages where she was bitching at him for hanging up on her and not wanting anything to do with her. That's still like a sexual like boundary you shouldn't cross with people.
Maybe he busted a nut too quick, and she was like, I didn't finish yet, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Maybe
but he
that's what
didn't
happened.
know. That's not what happened though.
Maybe that sounds plausible.
As a guy, I get that why you
that
think
sounds
that.
plausible. Hold on, May. I think
You don't know what you're dealing with when we're talking about Nick's here. You
I just don't care about
understand.
the Nick side of it. I'm talking about all of it. You know, like
Well,
I have
Isaac is
personal
a friend of mine, and I can honestly say he showed the receipts.
Everybody's a friend of yours, girl.
But what if
Every
he nutted
fucking
already? What if
piece
Isaac
of the
nutted
male
already?
species
And
is
then
your
Nix was like,
fucking
this
friend.
is some bullshit. I'm trying to get my nut off, partner. What if it was like Tupac and Juice? And he's like, I'm trying to get my nut off, partner. Then what?
He's admitted that he's done that with her, but when he tried to end things, she's viciously calling and trying to nut on the phone. And he tried to hung up on her, and she calls and it's like, "Why?" She's left a text message like, "Why won't you let me?"
No,
nut?
she doesn't,
Like,
Bree.
stop hanging up on me. That's
Oh,
creepy.
man.
If it was a guy,
Yeah,
and the
it's
other way
weird,
around,
right? It is what it is, right? But you know what? All right, so I think this is where
he's shown me the receipts, and she hasn't.
But I think this is where we have like a certain divide, right? I actually feel more offended by the fact that as a human, she deaded it with you, then resparked it with you, right? Than I do feel about her being like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get this nut out. You know, I actually think the other thing is worse. You know, like, okay, we're cool, let's be cool, and then bang, right? I think that's maybe what we're having a difference, right? Because they were both being freaks with each other at times, I'm sure.
Yeah, but she tried to say the same thing. She tried to say like everybody was saying the same thing, like, oh well, Isaac, you know, yeah, right, yeah, she called you trying to come on the phone, but he showed the receipts that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And it's
Why
fucking
is he
weird
even in
because
that
it
part
is
of their
weird.
relationship?
Yeah, but he
That's
showed you
fucking
his
weird.
receipts.
No, he showed
Yeah.
everybody the receipts.
If you don't think that she got some receipts for that dude,
Why can't
that's
guys
crazy.
be fucking victims either? I don't get it.
A victim on the internet, busting nuts with random girls, flicking
He
their
told
bean?
her to leave him alone.
Oh my God.
Come on,
No.
Focus. You have a girl. Like, what if a girl was sexually aggressive with you like that? Would you not say no? And if you did, and she kept going, would
They
that
need to
not
back
I
be
don't
the
think I don't think
Don't tell me.
I don't think,
Don't tell
Back
me that
off
you
and
would.
quit
Please
sucking
don't.
his balls, Joe.
look, I've been in some fucking there's a relationship I was in when I was young. And like now I can say it was
Right, Kelsey?
it was she abused me.
Fuck out of here with this shit.
You know what I mean? Like I was abused when I was young. But man, I took all the abuse for that fucking you know what I mean? Because she was I'm pretty sure she was like some kind of what is it when they like want to have sex all the time?
Like a nymphomaniac?
Yeah, and I was pumping it into her.
All right.
I was
I
like
just got 20 points.
I
I
was,
win.
I was dropping loads into every chance I got. Like she was like wild.
Sir!
But sorry.
Sir! Okay,
So
sorry, go
the
ahead.
thing
I'm not
though was
insecure. I'm
that
good.
The thing was though that I would take the abuse, the hitting, the manipulating of me, like buying me a car and then taking it away, buying me clothes and then ripping it up if I didn't do what she said. So I understand that, but it's harder for a guy to kind of accept that he's being abused, because if you're getting it on the regular, like hell yeah,
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because I'm experienced with women, and I would either nut every time or know how to cut a bitch off. It's only these inexperienced guys
He
that have
did,
issues.
and he showed the receipt.
Yeah,
He's
but
trying
no,
to
there's
cut
no
her
receipts.
off. Why do you think
The
Isaac
receipts
can't
are
cut her
not to
off?
be shown to other YouTube channels. Like, hey, look,
He
look
did
at
because
oh
she
my
tried
God,
to make him look like a
chasing
fucking.
me. She's chasing
had
me,
to
flicking
show the
her
receipt.
bean. She won't stop flicking her bean. You know how
I love
crazy
you,
that
folks,
sounds?
but you're being a sexist prick right now.
I am definitely. Well, let me just establish this ground immediately. As a man, I am very sexist against the plight of men, unless it's real plight, for sure, 100%.
But I've seen all the receipts that you're saying that's not there, but I've seen them.
Yeah, I understand you saying. I just don't think it's. I definitely, as a man, right? And this is like anybody who's a racer culture, right? They take claim to something.
Most of the time that's the case, but I've seen it. She's literally crazy. I'm not just saying that because I don't like her. I saw the receipts because everybody said the same thing. They're like, yeah, right. Like, but she's like, why'd you hang up on me? I was trying to come. Why do you keep hanging up on me? I'm trying to nut. And he doesn't want anything to do with her, and she's forcing him to that's fucking sexual assault.
Do you really think? Wait, time out. So let's just break it down for half a second, right? Just try to separate anything personal about it for 1 second.
I'll try.
If we can. Do you really think that some little 5'4", 5'3" girl flicking her bean?
She's 5'7".
Wait. Let me finish. Let me lay out the whole thing, and then just all right. We'll give her her weight if you want to say. I'm gonna drop it down to 250 to be fair, right? And Nick's, I'm not saying this is real, but do you really think some 5'4", 5'5", 250 girl chasing you around, flicking your bean is really any real threat to some that dude's got to be 6 footish. He's got to be 6 footish. He's got to be 300, 400, 500 pounds.
He's like
is
6'4".
there any Is there any real threat from Nick's to him?
I don't think he ever thought it was a threat, but when she denied that, when he tried to tell his side of the story and he said that she did that and she denied it, he literally showed the receipts.
The receipts of what? Her on a skateboard coming? Come here, daddy. And what are we talking about?
Focus, I don't agree with you here. As somebody who's been sexually assaulted, anybody.
Oh my God!
I almost got molested as a child. Jerking off in front.
There it is. There it is.
All the time. All the time.
There it is. So
Log off.
She's losing the argument and goes straight
so she goes
to
to that.
I've been fucking assaulted. Come on.
Front of me when I was 7.
Yeah,
and I just barely escaped it.
Don't say that.
I know you, but it's true. But it's true.
So
and I know your situation went way further, right? And I know she's real.
No, honey,
right?
I know. I'm not.
But
trying
understand
to,
when it comes to men, I'm definitely sexist in that way for sure. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only way I'm sexist, probably.
And I get that. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to discount.
I'm just being honest with you. Scott Walken. He said, "Hey, here's the porn. You're 7. Let me see your dick."
No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
I'm just being honest with you.
No, but what in the situation that happened was he was trying to tell people I try to distance himself, whatever. Yeah. And then everybody said no, you didn't. No, you didn't. They said the same thing. And then he came out and he showed the receipts that she was like, why'd you hang up on me? I was trying to come, whatever. So he showed it. I'm not saying
it just sounds so funny to me. I can't feel bad. I know it might be wrong. I'm not saying it's not wrong because I don't know Isaac enough to know whether or not he was actually affected. My gut instinct is that he wasn't affected at all.
He's never been a bad guy to me.
Right. My gut instinct is he wasn't affected at all, and he's utilizing the victim card as a way to, use it for content. That's my gut. Could be wrong, right? But every time you tell me a girl's on the phone, right, and she's just going, oh my God.
No, but Nick,
it makes me want to laugh, and I feel bad.
She's a creepy bitch. She's a different situation.
Yeah, maybe when she gets in the inbox and she's fucking flicking a bean uncontrollably.
She kept calling him and he kept hanging up on her. She kept trying to come. That is weird.
Why do you know that, May? Why are you involved in this man's relationship, bruh?
Sounds like she's jealous.
She's very jealous. But remember now, I'm the one who's accused of having a thing for him and COVID.
Oh.
No, ma'am. Remember that.
Hey, focus. I'm
Look at her.
sorry, honey. I'm not trying to
Look at her.
minimize what you went through.
No,
I'm not
no.
saying
What
that.
I went through literally has zero effect on my life. I'm just trying to say.
I don't want you to think I'm being like insensitive to you.
Oh my God, how dare you? No. These are
No,
not
you're
things
being
that
a
have
suck
any.
ass. Get your
I've
fucking
openly
straw
talked
out,
about it a
bitch.
million times
Suck
because
it.
thank God I avoided it, right? That's why I don't
Yeah.
minimize people who actually went through it, right? My joke is I got within inches of being molested, literally.
Yeah.
And I didn't, thank God.
Right, booty.
But
Yeah.
my point is like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe he was really affected by it, right? And he's like, oh my gosh, she won't stop trying to come and I'm so affected. But I think most likely he's a guy on the internet that's in the drama stream world and he knows he could use this in some way as content. Right, the same way he has that
No,
video. The only
it
thing I
wasn't-
ever
it
seen of
wasn't
that
like-
guy is
it
him
wasn't
fighting
like
that little
that.
white guy. The little white guy that wanted to fight him, and the little white guy looked like he was punking him outside. And then once they got inside, he was punking the little white guy. Whatever, that's the one viral video. That dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But in my situation, what I was talking about wasn't like that. It was like he was trying to like tell his story, and then people are like, "Yeah, right." Like they said the same thing, and then that's when he wound up showing like the receipts where she's like, "Why you keep hanging up on me? I'm trying to come." And like, it's just it was a creepy situation. If it was me as a woman, and I've been in those situations, it was weird. And I don't
get
think
it,
that
and I get why.
I don't think he was ever lying about it. And I'm not saying like you can't.
I don't think he was ever affected by it though. My point is, I don't actually think that guy Isaac, be our guest, right? Stole morning.
I
wood
like
concept.
Isaac, so
I don't think Isaac ever at any point when he wasn't on the internet sat in his bathroom, right, or at his bedroom fucking mirror
Have
on
you
the
ever
edge of
heard
his
his
bed
story?
and go, I got, what Nick's did to
Have
me,
you
like
heard
he's
his
just talking to
story?
himself. You know what I mean?
Have you heard his story though? Maybe if you heard his
Yeah.
story, you would feel different.
I watched him on your channel and I feel like it's
No, but
content driven.
I never like showcase his story. What do you?
So this is where she's like trying to fucking
Oh,
push
why
her
are you
agenda.
showcasing this man's story? Sorry.
Yeah.
Why are you showcasing this man's story? Why
She's
are you
trying-
doing
she's-
that? You
she
ain't his
want-
mouthpiece.
She wants him to agree with her no matter what. She wants
Right.
him to agree. She's pushing this narrative, and if she doesn't get her way, she becomes a little crybaby.
Rachella, she won't panel with me either. I've tried 5 times. She's a fucking straight up pussy ass bitch.
Story beyond Nick.
He's a single father of 4 kids. Like the mama
that's
left
all
him.
gangster.
Like
See,
he's
no,
not
see.
like he's a football coach. He's a like grade
So
A
let's
guy.
make it clear, Isaac.
He's not a
super
bad
salute.
person.
Isaac, super salute on all that shit. But no matter how much you might maintain one part of your life, you can still be a fucking idiot in the other part of your life, right? And all I'm saying is, I don't think, and Isaac, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think there was ever any point where Isaac was alone by himself and he was actually tormented by Nick's wanting to come.
No, I'm not saying that. There was a time where they both mutually
That's all I'm
did that. But and I get that. But I wanted to like be known that there was an actual time where he told her to stop and she didn't. And no matter what gender you are, what sex, what race you are, if somebody tells you to stop and they keep persisting it, that's not okay.
I'd have to see every factor involved in that, and I get it.
I have seen it. I wouldn't just be saying.
Well, you've seen what was presented to you from an angle from one side, and I get that. You know what I mean? And I bet there's alternative.
No, I dated Alex. She did the same thing to Alex.
Well, she said, "Let me come. I want to come."
She did a lot of creepy shit. That's a whole nother.
Why does
story.
she
But wouldn't you
know,
agree that
though?
Alex is also creepy?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
How
yeah.
are you
So why would you
involved in
discount that?
everybody's
No, but-
business with dudes?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It doesn't matter that he's creepy. I've seen the
But
DMs.
that's my point, though. My point is, it's
No, I've
mutual
seen
combat.
both sides of the messages.
But do you
It's
understand, though?
different. It's
I feel like
different.
it's mutual combat in certain ways.
That's not.
You
That's
know?
like me
And
and you,
didn't
like,
I
hanging
say
out.
the
I love you,
same?
Focus, but like that's
Yeah.
like me and you hanging out, and then we have a
I
mutual
love you,
friend,
Focus.
and your friend is sex
You
pesting you,
ass
but it's
licker.
he's your friend too, and we're all been hanging out. It
That's
still
fair.
would make me uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
he didn't try to make himself out to be a victim. He just like I told her to leave me alone, and she's still
Yeah, but what's the
doing this.
need for it, right? Aside from content.
Because she tried to make it look like she went after his grandma, right? Or her grandma, right? That's the whole thing. She said that Isaac went after her grandma, that she went after his family. It's like, no, she pretended. Well, I don't know.
Allegedly
I don't know.
pretended.
She allegedly threatened suicide. So he contacted her grandma and like, listen, this is what she's saying. Like, it was like a liability thing because I've been EMT for how many years? So like if somebody tells me they're going to commit suicide, like I have to call the cops, right? If I'm a mandated report.
No,
right?
no, you better stop. If she
No,
was,
okay,
if she was
pause,
harassing you,
pause.
flicking her bean, like
Yeah, hold on.
How
previously
many
stated,
times?
and you called
How
her.
many times has she said she's going to unalive herself on a stream? 3 that I
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah.
So, has anybody called on her?
Nope.
3 times I can name you right off the bat where she said that shit in a manipulative way.
I thought are EMTs mandated, or I thought that was just the teachers.
I don't know if EMTs are mandated reporters. I don't know. But all I'm saying is it's very hypocritical when you yourself pull the same shit.
I need my fact checkers to go check it out. Can an EMT be, what is that called? Mandated reporter?
Yeah, mandated reporters are typically like teachers,
right?
social workers.
Yeah, I never heard of an
people in
EMT.
emergency rooms, people like that.
Could be though.
Okay, it says EMS professionals typically report to receiving hospitals, doctors, and nurses.
Okay. Just curious.
Mm-hmm. That's one truth you told. Bye. You get 1 point.
You definitely don't need
He
to call
didn't do
anybody's
that, though.
grandma.
No, he called her grandma because she threatened to kill herself because he was trying to break it off with her.
But wasn't he on your show just a couple months ago calling a dinosaur foot?
Yeah, but what happened
all
with
sorts
them
of
was
shit?
way before. This was way before he was on my show.
Yeah.
This was way before.
So he's still calling her names.
I'm just saying, I would,
They're all weird.
if I felt a certain way, I would just shut the fuck up and I wouldn't say
I
anything.
think they're all weird, May. I think they're all weird, May. And some people are on your side
Really?
and some people aren't. And you're siding with people on your
May,
side.
you don't
because it
know
makes
how to
sense at
shut the
moment.
fuck up.
And I always
May,
think
you don't know how to shut the
careful.
fuck up.
You know how they say, what's that shit? What's that old saying?
That she reminds me of Laura Perplexed. Like 50,000 careers in a short lifespan.
The enemies, was it? The enemies.
Keep your friends close, but
Enemy of my enemy
Right, and the other
is
shit,
my
the friends of my
friend.
enemies. What was that shit? You gotta bring
I'm
it
just
down.
saying, if somebody told you they were
The
going to kill themselves, what would you
The
do with that
enemy of my
information?
enemies are my friends.
You know what,
I
May?
should have reported
I
you,
would
May,
probably
3
not do
different
much with that
times.
information if I was probably already being
Because I'm a
horrible towards
mandated
people on the
reporter.
internet for periods
Because
of
I'm in the
time.
medical field.
You know,
Should have
that's
reported
why
you.
I'm not horrible to people on the internet for periods of time. I'm not going to sit there and say weird shit or shit that might hurt your feelings and make you
I don't do
insecure.
that.
And then when you're like,
It's
I'm
different.
done with life, then I'm calling grandmama. No, that's bullshit.
That's
Just
how it
don't.
happened.
No, I bet you that's what happened.
No,
You
you're
guys just started being mean.
Look at that. I told you. She turns into a fucking little whisperer or whatever.
Crybaby. It's a
Little
crybaby. It's a
Horrible
tantrum.
to people on the internet for
Feral.
periods of time. I'm not going to sit there and say weird shit or shit that might hurt your feelings and make you insecure. And then when you're like, I'm done with life, then I'm calling grandmama. No, that's bullshit.
That's
Just
how
don't.
it happened.
No, I bet you that's what happened. You're gonna tell me Isaac just started being mean on your stream that first day?
She was in RDA's Discord saying that he fucking harassed her
Hey,
grandma,
David,
but
honey.
she didn't tell anybody why he contacted her grandma. He contacted her grandma because she threatened to kill herself. That's a big fucking thing.
I
Like,
think she's a
big
troublemaker. I
deal.
think she's a troublemaker.
Right, May? You did
Isaac
it
is
3
also a
times.
good dude.
It's a big deal.
Have you not watched him? He's a real life good. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not I think I've seen.
Yeah, but
right?
they say the same thing about me. I'm a real lifer. Whatever.
Yeah, but you came into the shit. No, if you just stop, if you
Playing with your hair.
literally never do anything again that's in that direction, you could lose that label super quick. These
Yeah, but
type
why
of dudes.
people get
No,
so
but
far
listen
with
to
it
me.
and
But
you
listen
can't
to
say
me.
anything back. It's
But
fucking
these
hypocritical.
May. But
Whatever.
these type of dudes have went real life for no reason, the same way like a Jimmer type. From what I
Right, but that's not my experience with them, though.
I understand, but that I mean, you know, if you fucking know a guy fucking
Sounds like she
who did
wants to
some creepy shit
cry.
in real life, you might not, you know. But I understand it's like he's on the opposite side of someone that you're not fucking with right now, and I think that is a factor. That's all I'm saying.
Look at them
I think that's a
teeth,
fact,
oh, look at them
you know?
teeth on the bottom.
That's kind of all I'm
Fucking
saying.
shark
I'm
week
not
in
saying
that
Nix
bitch.
is innocent, Nix is this, Nix is that. I don't even talk to Nix. You know what I mean? I talk to
No,
Nix
but
for like
she
a
does
month of my
way
life.
dirtier shit than he's done to her is what I'm trying to say.
Maybe I don't know. That might be true also. You know
Well,
what I
let
mean?
him
He's
fucking have
anti
it.
the drama either way. So if it's drama coming out of it, he's like not going to side with it no matter what.
Right,
I think
'cause
is what
just-
Focus is trying to say. It's
Yeah.
not about the person necessarily. It's about maybe the
Right, then we don't even
the
need to
drama
have this
stuff.
conversation
Yeah.
then, because I'm just saying, you know how
They're
I
both
am,
coming from a good
Focus.
place.
And what I'm saying is that he's gone there. He's like, yeah, I fucking had sex, phone sex with her. I've done all that, da da da. But when he told her to stop, she kept fucking phone calling him and masturbating. Like, this guy's got kids and shit.
I'm sure it's happened a couple times.
That's
I highly
fucking
doubt.
weird.
I
You
highly
can't
doubt
act
he
like
was
that's not
outside his
weird.
window like the dude with the screen. He's like, "Are you in the house alone? I'm
No,
flicking my
but you
bean."
don't believe that, but that's what she did, and he's shown the receipts. Focus.
Yeah.
It's fucking
To a
creepy.
degree, maybe it's
weird
what she
because
did.
it sounds weird because it is weird.
See. All right. So here's what I'm gonna say. He said, "My guy right here said she ain't no saint, but he's way worse." Right? I don't know that he's way worse, but I definitely know she isn't a saint. And I definitely know people have said really crazy stuff about his interactions. I can't verify what's what or what's not what, but I know he's been on the internet as a creator and as a guy trying to go viral and use negative content to continue to go viral for way longer of a time than her.
Yeah, but
So
he's done
that
the same shit
says
that I've done. He's like revenge docs. He's done the
No,
same thing
I
I
bet
have.
you could look into that more than that, probably, between me and you. I think you
Focus?
might find different stuff. You know, and it's not about Knicks. That's the thing. The major thing to keep in mind with all this, it's not like this
It
isn't
is
about
Knicks because
for
she
you.
did
It is.
she
For you,
fucking-
it is.
Yeah, but then what is it about then? Focus.
For me, it's about they're all in the same vein. They play in the dirty game, and a decision has to be made at some point. Do you want to play in that game, or do you want to be like, hey, they're both dirty. Let me get the fuck out of this if that's how you truly feel. You know? Otherwise, it's just you're just going to be in the same dirt as the people that are doing the same shit, right? You could trace back some shit to both of them that people would say are questionable, right? Yeah, trace some shit back to me. You'll find nothing. And that's my point, right? Neither one of these are innocent parties in this, like, YouTube sphere.
Right, and whatever
right?
Isaac's
That's all
doing
I'm
with
saying.
her, like, I have nothing to do with that. I'm just saying that, like, she's just a really dark bitch that comes from, like, the Kiwi Farms community.
Yeah.
And
It's my
I
bitch,
thought she was genuine when she came in, and I saw that she was making friends with my friends, and I thought, like, you know, maybe she's okay, she's cool. And I that one day that Catch was like, you know, you guys should talk it out, and I called her on a voice chat, and she hung up on me.
Yeah, I was there that day.
She hung up on me mid fucking sentence.
We
and I
went
was
in
like,
VC for a minute, then you went separate with her. Yeah,
yeah, and she hung up on me like mid-sentence. She's like, oh, let's just go do this in voice chat so everybody can hear it. It's like, she wasn't genuine with me. She didn't come around. And
This is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is kind of like, and this.
That was actually smart of Nyx. I mean, if everybody wants to listen, yeah, let's go do it up in a voice chat, you know?
I've just never met a girl that was so dark like her. I've never met another
Oh
woman
my
like
god! Whoa.
Wait a minute. I thought I was
don't
the dark one.
Everyone's
Come on.
dark. Everybody's wrong. She's the only one that's right. You know, like, he just doesn't
Everyone's a
see.
criminal, a piece of shit.
If you're a criminal, you're a piece of shit.
Accuser of child abuse.
If you don't have a
don't
record,
have
you're
a record, you're a
pussy.
pussy.
All over the place, man.
don't allow people like that around me, but she's a dark, dirty bitch. She's hated me way longer than I knew she would exist at Focus, so I guess it's easy for me to believe that, but I get where
Right.
you're
Well, the
coming
thing
from.
is, like, I can only also take all the information I get, right? And there's a lot of people I know that, like, have been floating in these spheres for a long time that are saying the type of
Right,
shit that he's saying,
notorious
right?
ass.
Right? That my guy's saying right here, you don't know him well at all. Maybe you're looking for real. He is not, you know what I mean? Like, I hear a lot of that
Right,
stuff too, right?
sunflower.
So it's like, I can't,
Hey,
Yeah,
Pepper.
said the same thing about me though.
I can't overly, no, but he's literally
Karina,
been in
right.
it for years and years
Everybody
and years.
stinks.
Nay,
Everybody's
you popped
ugly.
up out of
Everybody's
fucking
fat.
nowhere because some fucking retarded, fucking weird, fucking voiceover,
You're not
fucking
really already
Jimmer,
me,
fucking
bro.
retard.
No,
This
Alex
ridiculous
fucked
shit
with
to you.
Isaac for a long time. That's why he popped up.
Right. Alex has been around a long time.
And Alex fucked
Isaac's
with
been around-
Isaac.
Yeah, they've all been around.
And
for a long
Nyx
time. That's kind of the
fucking
point.
had Isaac go after Alex.
And so is Nyx, and that's my point. Nyx has also been around in the mix
She's
of
the
a lot
one
of this
that
shit too.
started it.
But the point is, if most of the parties involved, right, are in the same vein, it's just hard for anybody who doesn't have a personal connection to take a harsh stance when
Well,
all
that's
the
what I'm
people
trying to figure
are
out.
doing
Why
the
did
same
she go
behaviors.
after
No, but do you
you
understand?
for Whoosh?
Because that's just the same shit. It's like, you know, she,
Yep.
like, I don't know. Because, I don't
That's
know.
how the argument started. Woosh
I don't know.
said it right
I don't know
there.
about
That bothered me.
Called
And
her
that's
out for
fine. And I
background
appreciate
check.
if it bothered
That's how
you on
it
a personal
started.
level, looking out for me, I appreciate you for that. But all I'm saying is, when most parties are guilty of the same stuff, and some are guilty of the worst stuff, or worse stuff for a longer period of time, I can't be like, oh, that's the full devil, when there's also devilish behavior in other directions. That's all. I think that's just the way you gotta try to understand it. And I get, like, I understand everything you feel with the Nick shit. I really do.
Some kind
If
of
I was you,
costume.
I'd probably be in the same exact shoes, or very similar, if not the
I
same.
don't even hate the girl. I just hate that she tried to like come and fuck
Yeah.
shit up and like leave because I know what she's trying to do, and she knows that I know what she's trying to do. So it's like this little fucking smirk contest. Like, I know what you're doing, bitch, and she
Yeah.
knows. But
Listen, you know what? You know what's all a shame about most of this shit?
What?
Most of this shit doesn't have to exist, but because there's an audience for it and there's people who push for it behind the scenes and in the scenes, you know, it'll never stop. You know, and that's the sad part about all this shit. You know, Knicks don't need to feel like shit. You don't need to feel like shit. Isaac, you know,
well, Nick should feel like shit because I would never go out of my way to go bother anybody. Like, I don't do that. I don't. That's
I'm just
never-
saying nobody needs to feel like shit. And the internet is fucking terrible.
Did she actually say that?
Yes, he did. As I said, that's bullshit, bro. Rachel, right? Motherfucking lying ass piece of shit, bitch.
What do you think she's looking
Yes,
at?
she
The
is
Twinkie?
Sunflower.
Think she's
She's
looking at
looking
a
at her
hoe?
wine box to see if she's got enough left to pour her next drink.
She's looking at some cookies.
Think she's checking to see how much more alcohol she got left. See if she needs to walk
And
to the
bad
store and
decisions
go
are
get
made
some more.
constantly, and it sucks. And that's all I'm saying. You know, but maybe Knicks deserves it more than you at the moment, if that's your point. And I get it.
Well, I
do.
get it, and I do. And I've been talking to RDA for like, what, a year now? I've been talking to Isaac for like, what, 6 months now? He's never done a fucking goddamn thing. And even though people try to get him to go after RDA, he's never has. He never has.
Who's that?
and with Isaac. Like people try to like brutal mafia, like fucking stupid Rachel, toothless bitch, has tried to get Isaac to go after RDA and all that. And
Yeah.
But
that's
he doesn't. He doesn't.
You
but
better
a lot of that has to do
stop
with the
to talk
fact
about the
that, like,
teeth.
RDA has already left a wake of these people's bones, and this is pre my time, right? So this isn't even me.
No, I'm just
boasting.
talking about currently right now. Like
currently right now, but there's not live streaming. Let's see if RDA goes live again and says some things, like who knows, if that'll change.
I
But
talk
it
to
doesn't
Isaac
matter.
all the time. He
You guys, RDA, you guys just go live, dude, because it's kind of sad and pathetic. They do these lives on like stuff that happened 2-3 years ago or 4, and there's like 2 to 5 people in there at any time, like not even paying attention. Like it's just sad. Just give it up. Go live. Do something.
Sunflower, to answer your
He
question,
never knew anything about RDA.
no. Sorry, I was answering Sunflower and Rachella. You already know what the deal is with this fucking piece of shit. Right, Karina? She didn't even realize that down in the chat, they were trolling her ass in that chat. Neopets, if you were there, you probably saw it.
Weird.
RDA until I told him about RDA.
Yeah,
and I
well, of
told
course.
him,
all these
I
things
speak
have weird
highly.
connective tissues. Some of them link completely. Some of them don't link, right?
Right, would.
But listen, I don't know, man. My whole thing is I just don't think it's worth it, right? To have an axe to grind with
She's
anybody.
the one that came around my little circle.
Yeah, but she
and-
doesn't stream, right? So if you just
She
ignore
does.
her,
So now she's gatekeeping. Can't sit here. My seat.
No, but whenever people leave the circle is when she talks about them. That's when she starts in on them. When they leave the circle, people are scared to leave the circle because they know the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. There's a pattern here, folks. Pay attention, focus. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I've done smacked so many facts on in just a short period of time, and I've got about 100 more that I can smack right now.
She told me that she would stream every day and that she's got 200 plus people that followed her stream.
Well,
She threatened me.
if
So,
she
like,
does, then I guess that there's that, right? To some degree. As the newest member of RDA, Isaac is fat.
I don't think that's funny. I just don't think that's funny.
Well, I didn't say it. I'm just reading comments. That's all.
I know.
That's what the RDA thinks about your friends, May. They give a fuck. That's what they
No,
think
they were
about your
trolling her
friends.
in the chat. They were
That's what
trolling
they-
her in the chat.
That's what they really
funny.
think about you. You know what I mean?
One of them called her a retard.
They know that he's like your guy, and they're just saying, yeah. It shows you a lot of these guys, who these guys are,
I'm reading belly
Get them
booze.
screenshots in.
So that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of these people know more about Isaac, right? Than you might even know. So
No,
think that's
I know
important.
about Isaac. I'm very familiar, but he's never tried to start shit with RDA. We and him have talked.
Yeah, but we don't care. That's the thing you need to understand, right?
That's
And
the
you should
thing,
know
he's
this
not
by
coming
now.
after you guys. Like, I
But
don't,
May,
I
but
don't
May,
get the
don't you think
problem.
you should
this
know
bitch
by
is
now?
dark. She has a history of being dark. I don't
May.
understand what the fucking
I get it,
problem
May.
is.
I get it, May. But don't you think
He's
you should
not
know
trying
by
to start
now?
shit with anybody.
But don't you think you should know by now that nobody in this direction cares about who's coming after them and not? They're just going to analyze every situation how I see it, and it's not meant to harm. It's just their opinion.
They can have their opinion, but I'm not I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, because like I've talked to Isaac all the time and he has nothing bad to say about RDA, so I'm not gonna manufacture shit like he's ever said anything bad. He's never said anything bad about RDA.
Yeah.
He asked me literally like one time about RDA because of fucking Rachella starting shit with
Rachella, got a
and I
shout
shut
out.
it down. And he's never said 2 words ever since. So like he's not trying to start shit with them, but Nyx is trying to start shit between
Neopets,
him and
that's
RDA.
fine.
And I see that
Rachella
from
from
easily triggered
shit.
people. They can talk shit all day they want, but he's never said anything bad. I'm not gonna make shit up. He's never said anything bad about RDA. I wish that there
I'm
was.
not gonna make shit up.
But I don't think it's about
Bullshit.
I don't think it's about him specifically saying anything bad about RDA. I think it's just people from this direction having some foreknowledge about
Look at her, look
everyone
at her.
involved, right?
She's
And just having their
fucking
opinion.
pissed.
Like definitely
Mhm.
Nyx.
Yep.
We've all called out Nyx for everything.
Okay,
that
but
was
he
weird.
had a bad opinion
She's
about
like,
RDA
"Where's
because
my
of fucking
fucking cup?
Rachella and Brutal.
Where's my
and
cup
I talked
at?"
to him, and when I talked to him, he just was like, "Oh, okay," and he never said anything bad about RDA ever.
Yeah.
Like in.
But don't
I
you
just
think
think
there's a little bit of a difference, though? Don't you think there's a
No.
little bit of a difference
No.
when you could look at 95%? And I'm going to say there's like a couple people floating around in the server that probably have shit that aren't cool, right? But 95% of the people that hang out all the time, right, with all of us, right, you can look, sift, do whatever you want to do. You won't find shit. But with these other people, you will. And that makes a difference. So you saying, oh, RDA, he's never talked shit about, well, yeah, because it's really not shit you can say about RDA in reality, right? Where in reality, people say there's verifiable weird offenses from his direction, right? That are verifiable on the internet. That's all. You know? And it doesn't mean Nick isn't a dickhead.
Whatever.
Right?
Whatever. I'm angry. Whatever. I'm pissed.
Fuck you, Neopets Gamer. Go fuck yourself, you weird cunt.
Fuck you, Neopets.
Fucking psycho bitch keeps coming around.
Yeah, Neopets.
She's like everywhere I fucking am, you fucking cunt. Like, how do you even know I'm here, you psycho? Anyways.
Because you might be following Focus. You ever thought about that, you fucking idiot?
I don't know what this is.
It ain't no you made.
I don't know.
Like, I'm not here to defend Isaac. I'm just saying.
Bicycle pump me, bitch.
Is that he's never talked shit about RDA. He's asked me a couple questions, and I feel like he was very appropriate about the way he asked me about RDA because he keeps like people talk so much shit to him about RDA, and he was really appropriate and fair. He asked me questions, and that's where
Allie.
That's where it was left. That's it.
Right.
He never like tried to shit talk him or drag him or anything. And I just think it's fucked up that she's trying to make it look like that.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I just think unfortunately with all of these situations,
fuck, I'm buzzed.
It ends up being like the fucking Yankees and the Mets and iPhone and Android.
No,
and like,
fuck you, Neopets. You're a fucking liar. You fucking tried to make it look like I deserve the abuse.
You don't even know who Neopets is. Shut up, me.
Don't come around where I am and try to lie.
Yeah,
bitch is harassing me.
I definitely don't know. And obviously nobody deserves any abuse. Let's be clear on that.
No,
and I mean real abuse.
She thinks it's fucking funny. She thinks it's fucking
funny.
That dumb cunt.
I don't know enough about it.
Definitely triggered.
All I'm saying is, Isaac has
my
no problem with
motherfucking
RDA. I would like
name?
to keep it
Trigger.
like
Yeah. No, and I don't think there's any intent of any real problem. All we're trying to, I think, to get through to you is like, yes, there are these things that Nyx has done in the past and when she came around RDA, right? Fair. We know that. We recognize that, right? But then also think about the delivery system and the other party that you're aligning with due to the fact that she is your adversary at the moment. You know? I think that's the main
thing. But he really hasn't said a whole lot to me. But I do know that he asked me about like RDA and stuff. And I've only ever said good things. And because I only have good things to say, that's honest truth.
Listen to what Agro said.
You know how I feel.
You don't have any criticism? Well, that's the problem. Everybody has something they got to work on.
By now that I don't say things I can't prove. Isaac isn't telling you the full
what it do?
Oh, that's
and
a
he's
damn
I'm
liar.
not saying Nyx is innocent, right? That's what Agro's saying.
Well, that's fair. I'm just
Isaac
saying.
can't pass the RDA physical, not for nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Deland, would you stop it?
That's all I'm saying, though. That's real, though. You know what I mean?
They were trolling her in the chat. I
My
told you
sister's
they were
morbidly
trolling her.
obese. I don't think it's funny. Okay, I just don't.
That's not the point. He doesn't.
Well,
even
what is
mean,
the
like,
point then? What is the point?
I think the RDA physical is like there's wordplay there too. He doesn't only mean the physical. He means like the physical as far as like, you know, he's not innocent. Also,
No,
It's
but like,
he's a mixture.
I do know that when Isaac goes hard on somebody, he goes fucking
Getting
hard. And
whiter
what I'm
every
saying is,
time
I
she
just
tells
like
a
had
lie.
a conversation with him the other day, and
Yeah.
I just talked up RDA,
The
like
bell
how
pepper.
amazing you guys are. I don't want this shit to be happening right now. I told him how great you guys are, and I'm
Well,
not
first
saying
of
you have
all,
to fake
I'm
it,
just
but it's
giving my side bet, honest opinion from analyzing everything. Right? This isn't RDA, right?
Okay.
I am me. I am Focus. I am Cliff Focus. That's who I am, right? Focus CDS.
Thank God for
Right, I
that,
would love to
sir.
like change this conversation and not even talk about this anymore. Honestly,
Right,
Making me
because they're all
uncomfortable.
against you. Right.
Hold on. Where's my background music?
I'll be the background music.
Here we
But it's going to be
You guys are,
profanities.
and I'm
Well,
not
first
saying you
of
have to
all,
fake
I'm
it,
just
but it's
giving my
Mhm.
side bet, honest opinion from analyzing everything, right? This isn't RDA, right? I am me. I am Focus. I am Cliff Focus. That's who I am, right? Focus
Look at
CDS
her. Look at her.
Right, I
So-
would love to like change this
Mhm.
conversation and not even talk about
Look
this
at that
anymore,
body
honestly.
language.
It's like
Oh.
making me uncomfortable.
Oh.
All I'm saying is just
Making
watch,
me
man.
uncomfortable.
This internet shit is
No, I
dirty.
just
Truth bombs are
it
making
is
me
fucking dirty. And I don't think
Yes,
it's funny.
they are, honey.
uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Look at her. Look at her.
So anyway, I don't want to fucking start a beef
She's
with
starting
RDA
she's
with him.
starting to
There's no
pop
reason to.
now.
I just
No.
can we
Yep,
please stop
the
it?
tantrum is coming.
Of course.
It's
I'm
coming.
getting tired of being obese wicked Jesus, to be honest with you.
I'm tired of being a fucking obese
Hey,
fat
Mama.
woman. And this fucking stupid cunt bitch trying to act
You-
like she ain't been trolling me for a fucking
You
6
were
months.
obese.
Which
No, I
one?
didn't think
Did
it's
you
funny
know
at all.
how
I
long
can't
it
stand
took
it. I
her to
just wanted
fit
to
into
say that
that
about
damn
Isaac. Peace
costume
out.
before she
Fuck
went
it,
live?
What'd she say?
Did you know? She's sitting here calling somebody an obese fat cunt. How long did it take her to fit into that fucking costume she put on? She was in here talking about how long it took her to fucking squeeze into that shit. And then didn't she say that she lost her bowling ball within 30 days? And then said that her fat suit was too tight on her. So which one is it? Which one is it?
They can't.
Story together before you
Neil,
get on here and start telling tall tales.
At this point, if they were to leave her side, all of us here would have a field day on them. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I have like fucking 12.
So they're stuck with her now. They are stuck with
I
this
feel bad.
person.
So bad for 'em.
18 logs of you, bitch, talking mad shit, lying about me. Go fuck her. Like, I love when people come
Woman
in here
dick
and try to do
pic.
this
There you go. You got a fucking shout out,
I
you
know.
bitch.
I get it too, and I understand how it is too. Unfortunately, this shit turns into like battleground shit. It's like Civil War bullshit. That's what I think the problem is though with most of the ways things are done with this shit. Is it turns into like Android and iPhone or Yankees and Red Sox, right? It's like
No, it doesn't need to be like that. All I was saying was,
80% of
like,
someone might be fucked up, but can we also look at the 20% that's not, or 50% might be fucked up? Let's also look at the 50% that's not.
exactly. And like I said, when Isaac asked me about RDA the other day, I have nothing but great things to say, and I stand by that. I literally have nothing but great things to say. I told him I was like, they're really great guys, but I told him the most amazing thing I met was the women in RDA, and I mean that.
Dope ass
Between,
women.
between Catch and Crabapple and the other woman I met, I was like, the guys are cool, but the women are amazing. And I told him, he's like, because Rachella and Brutal Mafia told Isaac, like, Warren May, RDA is just trolling her. And he had mentioned it to me, and I was like, no, they're wrong.
That's the truth, you idiot. Rachella,
that
the truth.
It's been a year now, Focus, that I've been around. Like, I care about you fuckers.
Yeah.
And
the last thing we do is listen.
You do care.
This is where I'll speak as a collective, right? On my one single opinion, on my thought process, I won't speak as a collective. But where I will speak as a collective,
like, well, I don't like.
We're just
Rachel,
never
don't
assholes.
help
We
her
are never,
anymore.
maybe assholes.
Don't help her anymore. Let her fucking fall.
We're never just trying to be shitty. You know, we invite everybody in to hang the fuck out. If you act like a dickhead or you do some, foul shit, yeah, you're gonna get shit on. I mean, isn't that how it should be?
Yeah, but he
Foul
never
shit,
did anything like that.
sitting right
That's what I'm
beside
trying to
you.
say.
Who?
Isaac or any of them. I know like a lot of people have feelings towards Isaac, but I'm just saying like he's never done anything to me.
You do, May.
And we had
You
one
love him.
conversation about RDA, and
What was the live that May comes up? Was this on this live earlier? Was it the same live when Daria jumps on panel?
No, it's at the end, and it's at the end. You got to go to after 7 hours and 9 minutes. He goes the fuck off on her, and then Daria comes up.
Okay.
and it sounds like he was very respectable. So it's like it's kind of bullshit that people are trying to drag him in this. It's like
because people know him. That's the thing. I think you got to keep in mind.
Yeah, but he has a really large platform. He could have dragged everybody by now. He's not doing that.
Yeah, but first of all, people with really large platforms know better at times. So that's not a good argument.
Yeah, but
a lot of the times people with large platforms won't do that because they know better, right? Let's say a guy.
It's not about that.
Renee, hear me out. Just hypothetically, I'm just trying to tell you why that's not a good argument, right? I'm not saying this is why you don't do it. But people with large platforms, God forbid, right? Because that's what you want, right? Give me a guy with 20K, and you don't got that, but give me a guy with 20, 30K. Drag me, I dare you. So then I can come out the woodwork. You know
That's
what
what I'm trying to say. He never went there, honey.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like
I know. But that doesn't mean people are gonna like disregard his sins because Nick's also.
Yeah, nobody disregards mine either, though. You know that.
And
No,
they shouldn't
but-
because you're rotten.
Go look at why he acts the way he does. He's been the same thing. It's like revenge bullshit. He's
I
had
guess.
his fucking kid
I don't know.
CPS called. You know what happened to him? His fucking kid had a rape kit done over YouTube bullshit. His fucking
Here we
3-year-old
go.
daughter had a rape kit done on her
Here we go.
because of YouTube bullshit.
And
You
he
don't
was
think he
totally
wouldn't act
innocent.
out?
You think he was totally innocent prior to that?
Well, do you think his
I'm
kids
just
deserve
curious.
that?
Maybe he was totally innocent, and that was the
I
that
think-
returned him into a bad guy. But was he? That's all I'm wondering. I don't know.
Look at it, dude. You
Just
fucking
hold
wants
on.
to blow on him, man.
Yep.
He
Yep.
wants to
Hold on.
explode. Jeez.
Hold on. It's coming.
That's the thing. You know, I just know people say he's wild.
Look at the comment
Obviously,
on the
no one
screen,
ever deserved
Andy.
that
Because
to
people are
happen.
fucking with
Look
his
at the
kids, just
comment on
way
the
I get
screen.
fucked.
You gotta be a
Are you paying
loser of
attention to the
epic
trolling?
proportions to do a stream about your ex on YouTube.
I'm telling you, they were trolling the shit out of her in the chat. Neil Pets was right. She said they were trolling her right to her face. And they've been doing it for a while. These are the same ones that called her a fucking retard. but she don't want to listen. So whatever she gets, she gets.
Well, if someone fucked with my kids, I'll fucking slice their throat.
Okay, well, that's why he is like the way he is. And that's my experience with him. I can't experience everything else or say why he did what he did.
Fair.
But his child had to have a rape kit. That would what
Tony,
would you do?
Tony,
What would
Tony.
you do if
No.
your daughter had a rape kit?
It's not
done?
just as simple of a question.
Right, Ash.
You can't just say, "What would you do if blank, blank, blank?" Because I need to know everything that happened prior to that to give a real.
I know all the stuff. If you
no,
want to
you
ask
know
me.
all the stuff from an angle.
I've been watching for a long time.
All
I
right,
know
it's all
what's
good.
going
It's all good. All right, you think he's awesome. I think everyone's.
I'm not saying that.
Tony, what's your opinion on Isaac?
I don't know anything about him really.
Nothing.
I just heard.
You
I mean,
heard
I heard
shit
he has a bad
too, right?
reputation. He's an asshole, and
It's like
You're
I
a
don't even
fence
know.
rider, Tony. You're
Tony's
a fence
like-
rider, bro.
Like they really have, have no really opinion unless they're called upon, and then they just like try to like support May in whatever way they can. It's the oddest shit. Like-
It really is. And that's why I said you cannot trust a fence rider. You cannot.
See, I would listen to
Tickling.
Focus over Tony. He's
Right,
actually trying to
exactly.
help me out by letting her know,
Right.
like, look, this is the deal. Like he's not sugarcoating shit. I am fucking
He's not being
buzzed.
phony. Yeah, well,
buzzed.
that's what I said. Like, and Daria, once you watch Daria come up, she tries to help her too. And I'm like, she's not understanding that these people are trying to help her. She's
Should I
not
have a
getting
cigarette
it.
or a
She's not
joint?
clicking.
I think I'm gonna smoke a joint.
Okay, go ahead.
shit and all that. And he does fucked up shit, but that's really it.
And that's all anyone's
really-
saying, May. That's all really anyone's saying.
Yeah.
Don't you
You
hear the same shit about me though? All the fucking time.
Yeah, but May, you've been around for a short amount of time, and I was able to look at everything and analyze it and say, okay.
If somebody
X,
called
Y, Z,
CPS on my kid and saying I
Z, Y,
sexually
X.
assaulted them, then my child had to fucking have a rape kit done on them at 2 years old. Yeah, I would be a fucking asshole.
But what if you did things prior? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened prior. That's what matters.
I do know what happened. Nobody wants to hear me out.
My guy said he's
Tell
called
us
CPS.
what happened.
Is that
That's
true? What
not
my
your
guy is
story to
saying?
tell
Or is it
me.
not?
That's why.
She gets so mad. She can't just do this. May, why can't you just see this whole You just want me. All right. I might just have to start agreeing with May so she don't get mad at me, Tony. Just like, yep.
I mean,
yep. Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know. I mean, I guess you're homie and stuff, but people have reputations. There's red flags we gotta pay attention to.
I ran out of
They
paper.
definitely got
Sundays to
Right? This is
figure
my
out.
kind of
They
whole point with all
definitely
this.
got
Maybe it's not
reputations.
true, right? Maybe Isaac is the biggest victim ever, right? And Nix was chasing her around, flicking her bean. He had shit done to his family he didn't deserve, and he didn't call CPS. So maybe, right? All of that might be true, Tony. I'm not discounting the possibility of that. I'm just saying, am I not supposed to like weigh it all? You know, like
I
just
say
'cause-
yes,
just
you
because
are.
Nix
Yes, you are.
has been a
Focus.
dickhead. I think we got to look at everything. I feel like that's kind of the way I am
Absolutely.
as a person. Anyway, I don't know, man.
Question it.
I don't mean
But
upset
you're
May
not
with
looking
it.
at everything. Every time I try to tell you something, you're like, but this, but that, but this. And you show the fucking proof, and you don't want to hear it.
Because he's
Because there's
saying
other
you
people
don't
going
know
butt as well.
everything. He's saying you don't know everything. You don't
It's
know
not
all
me showing
sides.
butt.
That's what he's saying.
It's not like me. I'm not physically the one going butt. I'm going butt. My guy is saying butt. I'm going butt.
Marina, I don't give a shit.
I'm going butt. Aggro is saying butt. It's
Yeah,
not like
and
me.
I've been a fucking. I was an EMT for years. Most of my adult fucking career.
She can make her
I've called
two-page
CPS
fucking
because I'm a
narrative
mandated
afterwards.
reporter. That doesn't make you a fucking
Didn't
bad
summarize, ho.
No, listen. Like I said, I'm not the one saying butt. I'm just the one trying to touch the butts and figure it out. That's all. This is what my guy's saying. He said you don't know what happened before. My guy said that was 6 years ago when the CPS shit happened, which I don't know. To have an opinion, it's 4 months too early for Tony to have an opinion.
Y'all
on it.
think it's fucking funny, but like you have your fucking child
They're
have a
done.
rape kit done on them because of YouTube bullshit. It's not fucking funny.
Yeah, but you know what, May? Don't just say that to me in that type of fucking way. Because understand, I would never do anything that would deserve for me that to happen to my kid. And there are people on the internet that do things, and it's something called cause and effect. And I'm not saying he is that dude, but for you not to think about that he might be that dude, you're being ignorant at that point.
You don't know the story. That's why I'm aggravated with you.
Yeah, but you got to think about the way you're framing things, right? Because
I'm
I
not,
have
but
never
you
called.
keep
I have never
dismissing-
called
you keep
CPS on
dismi-
someone.
and I
have
haven't
never
either.
doxed anyone. I have never even thought about doing that stuff.
But I'm telling you what happened, and I've seen the proof, and you're dismissing it.
You're telling me something that happened for sure, but there's probably other
Yes,
things that have
because I've
happened.
seen it.
But May, don't you think there's other things that have happened that you might not know about? Is that not possible? Is that not a possibility that
What's
those
the
things
story
have
that
happened?
You know then.
No, but that's my point.
It's
My point is, there's
definitely
a lot of people claiming they know shit that happened. I'm not saying I do. What I'm saying is you shouldn't discount the possibility. That's all. Don't
I know
discount the
the
possibility.
story. That's a all I'm saying. Okay, and that's why it's frustrating, because I couldn't imagine my 2-year-old daughter having a rape kit done on her. My 2-year-old twins, who I have 2-year-old twins. I can imagine them being fucking forced down and their legs spread and fucking having a rape kit done on them because of something somebody said on YouTube, and that happened to his kids.
Yes, that happened to his kids as far as, but now alternative storyline, which is what some people are saying is possible. What if, just what if, 5%?
Because Kelsey, that's what she does.
It's manipulating a tactic, Kelsey.
So that way she doesn't get attacked anymore.
It'll be childlike. Don't attack me. I'm just so innocent.
Why are you being like that with me? What did I do? I'm gonna dox your family.
I didn't do anything.
Don't do nothing to me. I'm gonna fuck your soul.
Right.
That's what I heard.
Right, Kelsey.
Percent chance. Thought experiment.
Log the
What if
fuck off
people?
and
What if?
bitch.
And this is not even me saying he did. This is the important thing to keep in mind with this. I'm not rigid in my thinking like you seem to be in these moments.
There we go. Facts.
What if he called CPS on somebody at some point, and that behavior led to those other terrible things happening?
If I told you
What
the
if?
story, would you even listen?
There she
Of
goes.
course,
But I know what happened.
Yeah,
I know
tell
what
us the
led
story.
to
No,
all
because
this.
you don't
Yeah,
know
tell us the story.
everything.
But I know what happened. She got a rape kit, man. But she got a rape kit. Be
She
on my
doesn't know
side.
everything. She doesn't
Yeah,
know
yes,
everything.
like-
Just like she don't know my whole story. She doesn't know your whole story. She doesn't know anybody's whole story. You know what somebody tells you, or you take shit and you twist it. Sit down.
It was a woman who did some weird shit, and she was a witch, and she did chicken
She's a
bones. She was,
witch!
lighting chicken
Right,
bones on
Kelsey.
fire and setting spells, doing all this weird shit. And he kicked her, and he said she was a fucking weirdo. So then her
You are
daughter interviewed with Isaac. She said all her mom does, and the woman that did this to Isaac, all she did all day was sit in her period-stained fucking computer chair and burn chicken bones and setting spells on this dude. And she's the woman that called CPS. And then his baby mama, so Isaac is a single father. He has 4 kids. He's raising them by himself. The mom is not involved. So the mom had to get involved, and she wound up having to come around, and he said that they made his daughter spread her legs.
Well, obviously, you don't need to fully describe. You don't need to fully describe that part of it.
I'd rather not, honestly.
What we need to figure out in relation to that situation is, was there any behaviors that he exhibited that might not have been the best that led to it? Or was it out of nowhere? And we don't know. You don't know, and I don't know.
I'm trying to tell you that it was a woman that he kicked from his server. And then she bragged about it. He has proof of all this. He's shown all the proof. I've seen it. I'm not blindly defending him.
No, you're not. But you also weren't around for a lot of his behaviors on the internet. Is that fair to say?
I don't really care what he did.
But is that fair to say or not? That's all I want to know, if that's fair to say.
What do you mean?
Is it fair to say that you haven't witnessed all his behaviors on the internet?
Yeah, you're right. I haven't.
All right. So then who knows? That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
There's
his
a lot of
kid
people
had a
buzzing.
rape kit. His kid had a rape kit done on her.
Someone not deserving an outcome doesn't mean you didn't possibly do anything to fucking contribute to the outcome. You need to learn. One thing I think, May, that at times you have a problem doing is putting a divider in an issue. Like you say, okay, this is this, this is this. Let's kind of see what this is.
You
right?
can't tell me that anything I've ever done or anything you've ever done would result in a
Oh
rape
my
kit.
God, why are you saying that? No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the result is terrible and never
Do you
deserved.
know how invasive a rape kit is, Focus?
Okay. Yeah, do you know that if someone called CPS on my kids and my family...
I've had CPS call to me. I showed the proof.
Right. And then you might respond in a crazy way, right?
And I have.
Right. And it could result in a similar situation depending on the authorities that cover it, or the social workers, right? So it's fucked up. The overall outcome
What would you do
of
if
the
your
rape
child-
is terrible, but did he do anything prior to...
No, he didn't.
Well, maybe, right? Maybe. I hope you're right. That's all
What
I
would
can say.
you do if CPS came in your home and made your daughter spread her fucking
There would be
legs?
no situation where that would be possible in my life.
Right.
Because I would never
Right.
do anything that would allow that to either
He
A,
said the
happen
same thing,
or
honey.
B. No, honey. Impossible in my life. Because I would never do anything on my end that would cause it. And B, nobody would walk in my house and be capable of doing that. I'm going to jail.
Damn
for
right.
doing that. So
You
don't
damn
compare me
right.
to people that don't
I'm not.
compare to me.
I would never compare you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I would never think you were like that, Focus. What the fuck?
I'm saying it's impossible for that to happen.
I'm just
in my
saying,
child.
he's angry
Oh, my
because
watch.
somebody
That's
came
all
in
I'm
his
saying.
home and they forced his
Right.
babies to
But
have
what
a
happened?
rape
But what
kit.
happened? But what happened prior? That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of people that seem to think things happened prior. Maybe nothing happened prior. Maybe Isaac
I'm trying to
was
tell
just a
you
nice
that, but you
guy.
don't want to hear me out.
maybe
Focus.
Isaac.
What
Maybe
she's saying
Isaac
is
was just
that
going dead in the
she-
middle of
is
Little
that he
Italy. Little
kicked
did we
someone
know.
out of his server, and that person that he kicked got real butthurt and decided to do something extreme to.
So there's more to the story. I know a little bit about it. There was this woman called Morticia, and maybe someone like old school from Boyd would know more about that, because that happened around, this happened like maybe Jessica Jennifer. She's been around for a while. Maybe she knows what really happened back then. But they both went at each other pretty hard. I heard. That's what I heard. It still doesn't excuse what she did to the guy, though. That's leave family members out of this shit.
Yep.
Get back at him. There are people who do that shit online.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't request a rape kit. The thing is,
It's a costume, you guys. He's see on his lip, he has like a open whatever. I think he's like doing some kind of zombie thing or whatever.
No, he called himself like Wigga Jesus is what it is.
Oh,
That's
Wigga
why he has
Jesus.
like
Oh!
things on his hands.
Okay, so
like
that's
the
where,
nails
yeah,
in his
where
hands.
the nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
someone
but
like
his daughter
let's just
did have a
no.
rape
Here's the thing.
kit.
No, here's the thing. If someone happened, let's just say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, we'll do another thought experiment.
I can't
Hypothetically,
believe we're fighting about this, Focus. Like,
I don't
I'm
think
really
we're fighting.
upset.
I think
No,
that
because
you
I
take
think
a
it's
rigid
fucked up.
stance on things, May, and I wish you would not do that. It'd be so much better. It'd be amazing.
I would
Six
rather
feet
not
tall.
fight.
Because he doesn't agree with you. That's what's fucked up.
On
Other
the
than
watch,
that, if
you
he was
put
agreeing
them
with
on
you,
her.
you'd love it.
Wait, I don't even know about
Oh
that.
no,
So-
Focus.
Right,
I've
cry
been
harder.
around for all of
Isn't
this.
that what I
and
was
I don't know
told?
why
Cry
you don't
harder.
trust what I'm saying, but I get it.
Because there's a lot of other people I trust that are saying the opposite about him. So don't I have to look at it all? Or do I have to just say, hey, you hate Nyx, he hates Nyx, so let's hate Nyx. Isaac must be
No,
the man.
That's not no.
Right?
I would never. Those are heavy accusations, so I get why you wouldn't just take that. I do.
Yeah. Because there's other people too, right? There's other people that I also respect, including you, that are saying a
Let's
different
start like
right? That would be like me hearing Tony Hinchcliffe tell that stupid ass Puerto Rican joke and me say Tony Hinchcliffe is a fucking racist. He's a racist. And
Honestly,
Focus,
I
but we've
don't-
been friends for like a year. I would never like do that to you.
May I know, but there's other people that I've been friends with since
Honestly,
since-
I don't
like
understand.
aggro is saying it, right?
Comes with
Like
little
I'm not just making
waterworks.
it up, right? Aggro is also saying, oh, there's things
See?
about him, right? So
See?
it's not like I'm just making it up.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just
you know,
saying,
Aggro
That's what
doesn't
I'm
like
telling
when
you,
people
the people in
dox
the
and
chat
stuff,
were
and
trolling
I
her.
know that.
Her own people.
He's doxed.
No, he had the person's daughter on panel live to talk badly about her mother, the one who called CPS. It wasn't because she was booted from a server. So there are people that know the story, and she's just getting it all wrong.
Like everything
But
else,
in the
everybody's
same way
doxes.
where
Yeah, wrong.
Listen, and I'm not trying to say it's okay, but his child had to have a rape kit done on her.
obviously that's the worst thing
Starlight.
in history, right?
And his
For
daughter's
sure.
like 2 years old, Focus.
Right. But the thing is, let's just say hypothetically, he called. Let's just say again, thought experiment. Hypothetically, he called CPS on someone, right? And then in response, they did something similar but a level above, right? Oh, I think he might be doing this to his kid or some shit, right? Oh, you want to call CPS on mine? Now I'm going to take it a step above because I'm going to
They force her to have a rape
Right?
kit, like a spread.
Yeah, but you don't request a
kit.
rape kit like sweet and sour chicken, right?
No.
You just say there's some shit going on. You could call
I
CPS
know
on
what
someone
happened. If
and
you,
end up
if
with
you
that
hear
result.
me out. I know what happened.
Yeah.
No, but go ahead. No, go
saying
ahead.
that.
No,
I
go
know
ahead.
what happened.
No, go ahead.
Because I really don't have anything.
I don't
know what
understand
happened.
No,
Why-
Focus,
I'm not
I
a
wanna
beer,
hear you out,
guys.
honey. Just please
Shout out
talk.
13th.
I'll give you one of mine.
13th?
I'm not trying to be a bitch.
Right, that's the point. We can't excuse any of this shit.
Can somebody
I think that's the
overeat
main
some
thing.
I'm not
beer?
excusing it. I'm just saying why I
He-
feel
I don't
like
Catfish
understand why all
Malfongo,
this
another one trolling her in the
has-
chat.
But all this other stuff has to do with the fact that
That's fucking aggro from the RDA.
Yeah,
and
and I think that's the one that called her a
the
Chewy,
retard.
it should have
initial
never
conversation.
crossed over. Honestly, Chewy.
Here's Ali writes, the drama sector goes real life on each other. I think that's the point. Remove the people's names so it's not personal and look at it in that way. It's a slippery slope.
Really?
I think it what it is Focus is trying to say. Ali knows.
Really?
Ali's from she's fucking perplexes like sub. You know what I mean? Like the person that called CPS on make a mobster. You know?
Don't even get me started on that. God knows.
I don't understand why what all this other stuff has to
I
do
care
with the
about
initial
focus.
conversation.
I love
That's
focus.
interesting.
I love focus and focus.
There
I
goes
love you.
the
This
ass
is not like a
sucking.
biased shit. I've seen it for myself, and I know it sounds weird, especially when it's a girl, and it's really weird when it happens with a girl, and I get that. So, it's just my experience with her, and what I'm
Right,
trying to
but
say is
that's the thing. I think that's the most
Isaac,
important thing. I
he
think-
was always really mutual to as many times as people tried to fuck with him, like people try to get him to fuck with RDA, he didn't do that.
Well, that wouldn't
That's
have done
all
him any good. He's smart. That just means he's smart. That doesn't say anything to me. That just means he's smart. Here's the main thing I want you to. Can you just acknowledge that he is an enemy of Nick's, so therefore you have a little more of a blind spot to him than you do to Nick's because Nick's is your.
Yeah, but do you know what she did to me?
Oh my god.
None of that has ever been discounted. Ever.
Victim.
Okay,
That's the
so
thing.
we're on. No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. We
I
just
don't
want
know
you to
if you know
understand.
it.
Don't dance with the devil because you don't like
No,
the
I'm
demon.
not. But that's
all
what
I'm trying to
saying.
say.
Isaac's never been nasty to me ever.
But
and
he had. Okay, so if someone commits 5 murders, gets out of jail, has never murdered, you're going to be a little more wary of him murdering, right?
Yeah.
That's all we're saying. Don't dance with the devil because you don't like the demon. I think that's the whole
I
point
done
you're trying to get
fucked
to.
up now.
No, but my
Starlight.
point is that like
You
he's
know
always
she's
been-
watching my chat like a hawk.
Listen, and there's been a
You
lot of
damn
people that try
right.
to get
Keep
him to go after
screenshotting this
RDA, and he
shit.
never did. Ever.
Smart
He
man.
always came to me, and
Got a good brain.
yeah, well, what I'm saying is like he could have so many times to discount Nyx because she's been trying to get like all of them to fight and shit, and he never did. And he came to me first, and he asked me like about RDA, and I said nothing but great things, and he left them out of it, and I would like to keep it that way. I would like for like nobody to be arguing about it. That's all I'm saying.
Is,
That's
you
all
just
I'm
have
saying.
to keep in mind that we're not going to respect what he has to say about Nyx.
And you guys don't respect what I have to say either.
That's different. We fuck with you. You're you, right? You're actually in the group, right? Whereas him, people say there's a lot of skeletons. So we can't ignore skeletons just because you don't like Nyx.
Yeah,
Because
no, I'm not
because
saying
he's
that, but-
butthurt because Nyx wanted to come. I mean, that's the whole fucking thing this whole started with. Nyx was
No.
like, I want to
Cook
come.
your
I
chicken.
wanna
Stay
come.
here.
Right?
No.
No? Isn't that where this all started from?
The initial conversation was that he was trying to distance himself from her, and she wouldn't let him.
Yeah, she's like, I want to come. I
That's
want to come.
the
I didn't come
gist
yet.
of it.
Yeah, all that shit. Listen, I get it though, man. You know what? Listen, I don't really give a fuck about any of it. So that's the real truth. So that's why it's like really silly for me to even like, you know, even entertain it so much. But I entertain it so much because I fuck with you. You know, I just think, you know, he creates content on a regular. He knows it's a way to get some content, and I don't think he's actually hurting his
in
soul.
that situation, she's a really creepy bitch.
Maybe. yeah,
Everyone's
maybe.
creepy.
Maybe if I had a
Everyone's
bitch outside my
weird.
house on a scooter, a little electric scooter, flicking a beam, like, zzz, zzz, I didn't come yet. Yeah, I'd be like, all right, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Go scoot on out of here. I get it, but I don't think it's that serious. The drama community as a
Listen,
whole doesn't
focus.
really
Like I know this bitch's whole fucking life
sure
story,
did.
okay? And I fuck around. Like if you fuck with me, I'm giving you a background check. I'm gonna know all your shit. And if I wanted to give her shit
If
out,
you
I would.
fuck with me,
I didn't do that.
I'm going to give you a
I just feel
background
like that should
check.
never be an option, right?
No, but it is. When you fuck
Unless
with
someone
me,
does it
I'm gonna
first.
give
Yeah,
you a
someone does it
background
first.
check.
Well, if someone does something
What'd you
along
do,
those lines,
Andy?
yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah, but I'm not sharing
I
it to
did
everybody.
nothing to
I
this
know
baby.
everything about that bitch, but I'm not
My
gonna share
point.
it, and I'm not going to ever, unless she fucking gives me a really good goddamn reason. I'm not
Sorry,
gonna do
get
that.
your ass up here because I got like another about, I'm gonna say 20. So Daria,
So
if
what
you
was
come
my
up,
reason,
If
May?
I
I'm
wanted to
still
dox
waiting.
her, if I wanted to
You
dox
said I
Nick,
threatened
I
you.
would have done it already. I'm not trying to do that.
You said that
Don't
we
fuck
said
with
we
me. If
that
fucking
you
threaten
abused your
me,
children.
I'm gonna give you a background check, bitch. If I have your information, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Who
well, why is that the
threatened
power
you?
move though? Don't you think it's better to just make a funny ass South
No.
Park character?
No.
I think that's better.
No,
think
because
it's
I
way
have
better.
I have kids. If you're gonna fucking
I want
threaten
to
me, I want
get
to know
you,
what I'm dealing with.
Did
Guffy.
she threaten you in that type of way?
Thank
What
you.
would you consider threatening me in that type of way?
I don't know, just like any like real life shit or your like home threats or anything like that.
Yeah.
All right, well then that's fair. Then the background
All
check
right,
is fair. Especially as a
TC.
female. A dude, almost never am co-signing it. But as a woman with kids in a home,
Why
and
do
you feel
people get
threatened,
Why do people get to fuck with people? And then you're now you get to go fuck with people, but now your privacy is sacred. No, fuck off. No,
Right,
no,
May.
I just don't believe
Remember
that.
those words,
no,
May.
I agree.
Remember
No, I
those
agree.
words.
If
You
there's anything
understand?
where you even felt slightly threatened, there's nothing wrong with that. With making sure what's what. I mean, as long as you don't reveal it, I think I could agree with that. Especially as a woman.
All the shit I know about Nick,
Yeah.
I didn't reveal it. There's a lot of shit I know about a lot of people, like Andy Cruz and all those people. I'm not revealing it. I could if
You
I
don't have
wanted to
shit
be
on
that bitch.
Andy.
I just
Shut
I
up.
didn't hear this part.
Andy, I told you about this.
She's got a lot of shit on me.
Andy, she's
What did I do
bluffing.
to her?
She has nothing on you. But my point is, she said she only goes after people who threaten her. You have never threatened her. She claimed that we said she was a child abuser. We've never said that. People in the chat were calling the shit out. They said, when has Andy and Sue ever said you abused your children?
This bitch.
I'm not taking the lies, yo. I'm not. But you gotta put it back up because Daria comes on.
Wait. While everybody's here. Because she's going around lying, man. And you know me. If I go after a girl, you know the kind of girls I like. And I not once ever have gone after her. There's nothing that I want. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's a nice looking girl.
Just show it, Andy. Just put up your receipt and dead that. Dead it right now.
So, look, this is our email from about.
Here we go.
I don't know. It's right there. Look. 2023 of November. Okay. These are our emails. I'm asking her when you're gonna go live tomorrow, because she was hot. At this point, she was getting like almost 200 people in the chat. We were all going after Jimmer. I'll be live tonight. I'll be there. That's the most. Out of nowhere, she's like, can you call me quick? And there's her phone number. I redacted it. Just want to ask you a few things. I ain't gonna say what it was. I didn't like the way the fucking shit went, and we never talked after. Maybe we talked 2 more times. But that's when I started backing away. Something was off. Yep. Hey, you go your way, I went my way. I never said anything. To this day, I still haven't called her one bad name. I haven't called her a cunt, nothing like that. Right?
Well, you've never threatened her. You've never said anything about her being a child abuser.
She wants to fucking what? What did I do to her? Like, what did I do to her? Like, seriously. Jesus Christ.
It's not worth it.
You should never want to, right?
I don't want to.
Not worth it. Right.
Go jab for jab. Go hook for hook.
Oh, dude, I had this on half. Has the sound been okay, you guys? I turned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't let them make you throw an
It's
uppercut.
good on my end.
Just because they threw a jab.
Fucking roundhouse. Fucking
Yeah.
hit that bitch
You know what I
chin,
mean?
man.
Girl,
Just
you will
throw a
get chin
jab,
checked.
you know,
Don't fuck
you know what I
around.
mean? Tyson them. You know, sometimes you throw a jab back. Just give them, give them.
They get that TKO, bro.
All I said with Andy Cruz was like, I know you don't have a background. I know I gave your criminal background because Andy Cruz was like, I stabbed somebody with a pencil and I'm in a gang.
I was in the 9th grade. I got away with it too because gangsters don't rat on each other.
Right. She don't know about the not snitching rule. She don't know about that.
I have been doing podcasting and YouTube, and I once
Becky,
have never, ever said that I have gone to prison. Not once. I've only been in jail for 1 week, and it was a DA reject. All right?
And I never went to prison either. So get your shit straight.
So what is it? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, you ain't a man unless you've gone to jail? Like, you're fucking weird. You don't know what you're talking about. Just shut the fuck up already.
I was like, I gave him a background check. He has no background. And that's all I said. He was like, May doxed me. May doxed me. I'm like, no, I didn't.
You did.
I literally didn't dox the fucking
You
weirdo.
did.
You can't dox somebody if your name is Andy Cruz and you use your name, your first and last name. How is that a dox anyway? Anybody that could pay for a background?
I never said that she doxed me. I said you went real life on me, meaning you're actively looking into my real life. That's what I said. You've never doxed me, not yet. Maybe you have. I don't know. But I never said you doxed me. I said you went real life on me. You looked into my real life. For what?
For what purpose?
For nothing, because you got your feelings hurt?
Because she claims everybody else is thin skinned. And it's the total projection for me. She's the thin skin. That's what I said. I lay out all the time. My skin is leather and tough. You're the thin-skinned one. That projection is strong as that damn jawline of hers.
Check website could find him.
No. I don't think under any circumstance that Andy Cruz has some type of gangster record. Of course not. I mean, that's just silly.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
that's all I
silly.
said was like he has no record.
Yeah, that's silly.
And
Oh my god, if they only knew. Like
You guys understand the juvenile records are sealed? Like in my state, you can't
I really
access
wish.
them, period.
I really wish they like really knew who I really was. Like
Andy,
like
don't even explain it
no,
to
I'm
him.
just saying like people judge me because of my voice and shit, you know. But then like when I'm out in the street, like if people were like, yeah, they kind of like watch what they tell me because I don't know what it is, the way I look or the way I carry myself or something. I'll snap on somebody real quick.
Yeah.
Even I don't try to dress like a gangster, but people still tell me I still do. You know, it's the way I wear my clothes, black, gray, Adidas. You know, the only thing that throws people off is my long hair. But other than that, the way we talk, the way I treat people, the way I act, I come with people with respect. If I don't get respect, then you're not gonna get respect from me. You know,
Right.
Simple as that.
100%. Very simple.
And he's
It
like,
could all
May
be so
doxed
simple.
me. I'm like, no, he didn't, douchebag.
Well, that I agree with. Like, right, all right. So, if someone's just cracking jokes and then you run a background check, that's
I didn't do
definitely
anything to him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No. I'm just saying. In general, I do agree with my guy. Like, if like someone's just only talking shit, you run a background check. But if someone's talking shit about like, oh, I know where your address is.
Yeah, but
I
what
know
if
where
he's
you
more?
live.
That's the thing, though, dude. All I've ever done was just call her out. From the very beginning, I've called her out on doxing innocent people. And I think the other thing I called her out of when she jumped on other panels when they're live and, oh, I'm going to go live right now. Bye. You don't
We
do
sure
that.
did. It's called
You don't
panel
do that.
etiquette. Even I knew that. And I'm not a streamer. You don't do that.
That's the only thing I ever did. Now, when Robin did what she did, of course I'm going to take Robin's side. That's my buddy. You know what I mean? So she took offense that I didn't take her side, I guess, or whatever it was. Motherfucker, slow down your typing, man, or I'm gonna fucking put slow-mo on.
Girls come from? Who writes these fucking paragraphs? Why is it okay? People like all of a sudden want to write a fucking paragraph. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you can't give a background check on people.
Would you agree that a joke doesn't deserve a background check?
Yeah, joke. Yeah, no.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. It's like jokes don't deserve background checks. Threats, yeah, I think that's different.
In my situation, where Sue went after me, she was trying to encourage Alex to press charges on me.
Listen to this shit.
And what
she's talking about me right here, where she said that I said I encouraged Alex to press charges on her. Alex, did I do that? Please answer me in the chat. Did I tell you to press charges?
when I uncovered her background check, she stabbed a dude and fucking helped an inmate escape from prison. And then it's like, May's the bad guy for revealing the fact that this fucking stupid bitch is helped an inmate escape from prison. All my point was, she's not credible. She helped an inmate escape from prison and she did time for it. But I'm the bad guy. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
everybody has their own.
Yeah,
everybody has their own fucking weird little morals. Like, no,
Well, you're talking about shit. You have no idea what really went on. You're talking about shit that you just shut the fuck up about. Like, seriously, you don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's all relative.
Yeah,
yeah. Jokes should never be background check. I don't think, in my opinion.
Thank you, Brett.
You know,
Brett
but
just
threats,
said I never
especially
said
as a
that to
woman with
him.
kids,
I never
what am
told
I
him to
mad
press
at that?
charges on her.
You know? But if someone just says jokes to you, would you
But
think
you
about
have to know
background checking them?
No,
Yeah,
not for
then-
jokes. But
yeah,
you have to
then
know
that's what
that
it is.
like you don't get to fuck with people and then cry victim when somebody gives you a background check.
Well, it depends. What is fucking with people, right? If it's jokes, then yes, you should get to fuck with people without a background check. If
Right,
it's
May.
threats, then yeah, you should.
What did I do?
Let me answer this stupid vicious question. If you're
Which
going
one?
to look people, Becky Boo, because she's been fucking with RDA for a long time, they hate her.
Oh god.
If you're going
Becky Boo,
to
I'm gonna
look,
let you know RDA is the fam, just to be clear.
well, they fucking hate her. Ask Act. Okay, I don't even mean to go there. But she
And
said,
they hate you too. They troll you.
So she's
Go
gonna
back.
hate Becky Boo because RDA hates her. Okay, I see what you're saying. She ain't got a mind of her own at all.
Nope.
At all.
She doesn't.
If you're going to look
Happy
up
birthday,
people, why
Catch.
not keep it to yourself? Why not keep it to yourself? Because when somebody is accusing you of child abuse, when somebody's accusing you of being a violent person,
There it is,
when somebody
Andy.
accuses you of doing awful things that are lies,
Did
and then
I
you
do
give them a
this?
background check.
Did I
No.
do this?
No.
Did I do this to this woman?
No. But she never said your name, though.
It's
She never said
to
your
me,
name.
it's an inference.
Yeah.
When somebody da-da-da, when
I would-
somebody
I would-
she's clearly speaking about me.
I would like for her to say her name. I mean, I would like
She
for her to
won't.
say your name, you know? Have the balls to say who's doing this to you. If she's just making a blanket statement, she could be talking about anybody, really.
You know she's not talking about anybody.
I
but
know,
me,
I
Andy.
know.
Come on now.
But I'm just saying that's her escape. You know, that's her
Right.
get out of jail card, you know?
Right, to say I didn't say
Yeah.
her name.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
We all
That's
know.
what I'm
It's called
saying.
an
That's what I'm
inference,
saying.
ma'am.
That's what I'm saying, that I'm calling it out first. You don't get to pull that card, lady.
Nah, hell no. You ain't getting no passes tonight. I'm pulling your card.
And you find
Pulling
out
your
that they're
fucking
actually
card,
in a
bitch.
Wait, what does that mean? Hack said to wait on him? Should I
Well,
stop
we
the
can
funeral?
keep going. He might want to come up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what that means. But Daria comes
abusive
up here
person
in a
with abusive
minute.
history. Why the fuck am I protecting that information? Why wouldn't I scream that from the rooftop? Would you?
Wow.
All right, break it down again.
If somebody's accusing you of abusing somebody, or if somebody's accusing you of being an awful person, and then you do a background check and find out that they're an actual abuser with a history, would you not scream that from the rooftop because this person's trying to discredit you?
What are they accusing you of? Are they accusing you of like child abuse and like crazy shit? Or
All
they
of it.
just saying,
Yes,
like,
I've been accused of child
you
abuse.
smell, you do drugs or some shit. Like,
That
what's
too.
the accusation?
So with Alex,
Because if the accusation is child abuse, then I'm not against background check.
the
Oh shit, now
accusation
you're
absolutely
dirty.
has been child abuse. Yes, that's
there's
been
no
one of
argument
them.
for that. There's
And
no
you could look up my
argument for that.
background. I'm doxed. I'd be more than happy to send you my docs. I've never once been accused, or there's been nothing. I've never even spanked my kids. I get accused of child abuse. I get accused of drug addict. I've never been a drug addict ever in my life.
All right, so here's a question: have you ever? This is just me asking. Have you ever
Here
ran a
comes the
background check
lie.
on somebody just for them like saying mean things?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, no.
Then that's fine. If
I can't
anybody,
She's lying.
Did you pay attention to the eyes, the shift back and forth? That's a telltale sign, honey. That's a telltale sign she's being deceptive. Read her body language. That's all you need to look at. And you're
Now,
lying.
listen,
my go-to
I have an
would never be
unlimited
background. Just to
background
be
check.
clear, I would never even think about that. But I understand.
I
in your
never
position,
thought
right?
about
And
that
as long
with
as you've
you,
never
Andy.
done it, just because somebody's
Never,
like,
at any point.
Well,
physically
Mace
impaired
fat.
shit, or
Or Mace got acne. No, absolutely not.
Yeah. All right.
I could background check anybody because I have an unlimited
Well,
amount of background
obviously,
check.
it's easy nowadays. You can sign
No,
up for
I
any of
have a
that shit
subscription.
at
If I
any
want
point.
to, I've never background checked a single person in my chat. Nobody. It's only the people that want to threaten
Lie.
me. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to
Who
talk shit
threatened
and
you?
lie about
I didn't
me,
threaten
why
you.
is it wrong that I'm telling the truth about you?
Yeah.
I didn't threaten you, May.
Come on, focus. If
Show me
somebody's
where I
trying to
threatened
discredit
you
you and
or
call
shut
you a
up.
child
No,
abuser,
listen.
And I know you're not. I know you're not
If the
against it.
accusations are heavy, especially as a woman and having to protect yourself a little more, like, see me, I
Thank
see
you.
through a whole different lens. But in your position, and as long as the accusations were those type of accusations, and you say, okay, I'm a child abuser, all right, let me check your shit out. Yeah, that's different. But if it's somebody just going, May, whatever, acne, or fucking, your shoulders, look at your wrists, you know what I mean? Or like just some like regular shit.
Specifically
You
with
got a
Sue,
bowling
she tried to say
ball.
that Alex should have me put in jail. I don't know if you knew that whole thing that happened when I threw the
Alex
laptop on the
just
bed
said
and
in the chat, I never said that.
And he
Alex
admitted
just
that.
said I
He's
never
like,
told
it was
him
an
that.
accident.
Yeah, I
But then
highlighted
when
it.
I went to the police, he was like, oh, well, he tried to like blackmail me with it. He's like, well, you
Wait, she was in a prison guard too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was an EMT, a prison guard, and what else? Jeez.
I can't keep up with the fucking various different areas of employment. I don't know.
She better
A
not come out
fucking
saying she was like
zombie.
a stockbroker or fucking full stocks too, dude. I'll die laughing.
should
Fucking
just not do
content
that because
creator.
I'll tell them that you did this. When I never did anything on purpose to him, and he tried to like blackmail me with it.
Or she'll come out saying she was a butcher, like Rev.
So that was a whole different subject. I was like, go ahead. You already admitted that it was an accident. You knew it was an accident. I was
Right.
sitting on the floor. I threw my laptop.
Yeah,
And it
well,
was like
that's
I
cool.
plopped
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But he's like, if you should probably drop that, and I won't do this. Like, no, you're not gonna fucking do that.
Yeah, you're not gonna
So
barter in that way.
no, that's fucking sick.
Daria.
Hi, Daria.
Oh,
Yo,
here we
what's
go.
up? So
What up?
I'm sorry, because it literally was like fucking Fort Knox Nazi fucking Germany getting in here. So are you
Oh,
guys already past the Isaac conversation or no?
No, all
yeah.
right,
I
so here's
think
the
we
thing.
Okay.
are.
Okay. I just wanted you guys. Okay. I
I'm gonna listen.
apologize.
I'm gonna go pee pee while I listen.
I'll
Okay.
listen to you, Daria. Hi, honey.
I am not trying to be rude or
Hi, honey.
aggressive, but okay.
Oh.
How do I explain this? Okay. What Focus is saying basically is, how do I do this? Okay. Number one, May, Isaac is not a victim of Nick's masturbating. Okay. No offense, but
Diarrhea.
he's just
Cha
not.
cha
Okay. He knows
cha.
how to block people. He's been on the internet literally for longer than probably not literally since I've been born. However, he knows how to work the internet. He knows how to block people. He knows how to avoid people. Okay. He's not an idiot. Do I think that maybe she was being creepy? Of course. Is Isaac stupid? Absolutely not. I have always said the person that probably if anybody could figure out how to dox me, it'd probably be Isaac, honestly. Even though I've never given my information out to one single soul on this platform or on the World Wide Web, he'd probably be the one to figure it out. He is by far from fucking stupid. Now, this is basically how this happens. You're on the internet, you do fuck shit, you eventually get yourself doxed, and you have to take the L for that, or you just kind of come out on the platform like, hey, this is me. This is all of me.
I agree with you with that.
And is it a stupid decision? In
If you
my
want to fuck
opinion,
with
yes.
people, you gotta like throw your shit out there. If you don't have shit to hide, like go hide. You know.
Well, this is the thing, right? You have to, when you dox yourself or show
I've
enough
been
information
shit.
about
My whole
yourself.
life been doxed. Oh, girl.
Well, if you show enough information about yourself and either you weren't informed or you're too cocky or your ego, whatever it is, you have to accept the fact that it was partially your fault and you just have to get over that. You can't use that like they did this first. They did. The number one thing I cannot stand on this platform or anywhere is they did it first. I don't even want to hear that. Okay, so has Isaac done fuck shit on the internet? Yes, absolutely. Could he have done anything to have that happen to his daughter? No, nothing he could have done
Oh,
could
were
have
you
made
around for that,
anybody say
Daria?
yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anything he could
Okay.
have done, I don't care. They could say that he killed someone's cat. Nothing.
That was raunchy.
That
What happened to his kid?
yeah,
Where she had
exactly. I don't care if he killed someone's fucking 10 fucking beloved dogs. There's no reason why that should have happened to his daughter.
Right.
I'll say that till his day I die, right?
Right.
'Cause
And can
people
I
are
say
fucking
something,
psychotic.
Daria? Like that's why I originally got attached to Isaac because I heard that story. And
Yeah,
this was
it's
before
fucking sick and
Nick's. This
sad.
was like before everything else. But I had CPS called on me recently because of all this YouTube shit. And then when I heard his story and that his
Recently?
kid had to like spread her legs in a crib
Yes, that
because
was cheating.
Andy,
Has she ever said that? Has she ever came on and said she
that
got
is the
CPS
first
called?
that I've heard of that. Now I knew previous, but this right here is what I was telling you about. And I said, it's going to be blamed on us. You understand? But they can trace that call back to wherever. I put that on my own life. I don't do that type of shit, man. I don't. If that's even the truth, Andy, it might be
knows?
bullshit.
She's been caught in so many lies. So many
Let
lies.
them talk long enough, and if you pay attention, and I told you from the beginning, Andy, like I'm one of those people, if your story changes, I'll remember it,
Yeah.
and I will call you on it. So I can't even say whether or not this is truth. I mean, I know that there was a time a few months ago where she did put up her report, but as far as anything recent, the thing is, though, she's pissed off so many people, there's no telling who did it. But I can tell you right now, I didn't do it, and Andy damn sure didn't do it.
I don't call cops. Even when something happens in my house and people are like, call the cops, I'm like, nope. I ain't ever
Hell
calling the cops.
no.
I handle it myself, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even like going to court, you know.
because I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
can you stop saying that? Like, I understand though, what you're trying to convey is how disgusting it is and how serious it is, and it is.
That's the point. That,
And
like
I
that,
get it.
that
It just,
yeah, that
I
fucked
cannot,
me up.
I'm not trying to be like rude again or aggressive, like I said, but I cannot stand to hear this like for one more minute because this is what Focus is trying to say. Like, you do fuck shit on the internet. Sometimes people are psychotic, and it sucks, and it's fucking terrible, and it
That's
makes
what
you
wound
go
up
like,
happening,
oh
yeah.
fuck, like like I said, Isaac could have cared 50 fucking that person's 50 fucking pets, okay? His daughter did not deserve
a
it.
liar.
No kids deserve it. No kids deserve CPS in their
100%.
life for no fucking reason. However, what Focus is just trying to say is like, there are events like him just being like, okay, him just being doxxed in general, right? Anybody can now take that information and do whatever they want to him. And it's sad and it's disgusting. But like he chose to come on this platform. Focus isn't saying like he did anything to deserve that or his daughter deserved
Right.
it. But this is the
Never.
fucking world.
Nothing
Wide
could deserve
fucking
that.
web. Like
Yeah.
I am thankful and grateful and smart enough to I have not told one person on this platform who I am, where like nothing. Because of these fucking reasons. Like I was lucky enough to see fuck shit, right? That's why I said I didn't want to have this conversation, but now I'm fucking awake and all fired up. But
No, why
like,
not? Why not?
It's just because I get on a fucking soapbox and no one wants to hear about me being a fucking Karen because I say the same shit over and over
You're
again.
not being a Karen, Daria. Like this is important.
I take people's privacy very, very seriously when it comes to this stuff, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like it boggles my mind. Like, and that's why you hear people when they come on this platform and they're like, yeah, like 5 years ago, I wish I would have lied about everything in my life. I
hear that a lot, honestly.
I didn't trust this person because
Katchen's always like, don't ever show your kids on this platform again.
Never,
and like, I get it.
Never.
Yeah.
They'll troll you with pictures of them, accounts of them.
I already my baby, like 15 years ago, they took a picture of my baby and like they made her nose like really wide and they're like, your baby looks like Gypsy Rose. And like, I'm like,
listen to me. What are you gonna do when a troll, like let's say myself, right?
I'll fucking kill him.
Okay, listen to me though.
You would kill him.
So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna win the internet? How are you gonna fight back to the person that's being super
exactly.
sick?
It makes me feel very defeated and
exactly.
it makes me want to go kill myself, honestly.
No, don't say that.
There we go.
The only
there we
thing
go.
you can do on here is literally the only thing. I don't care. Only thing that you can control and do is just protect yourself. That's literally it. That's it. That's it. That's all. And that's why people drive me nuts. And like, you just have to. People always say.
How old are your babies?
Me?
I'm not fishing for information. I'm curious because I know
I have one kid.
She's trying to get off the subject.
Well, she's not.
Oh, okay. So you like to throw mine are
Why
8,
would she
15,
tell you doxing piece of shit?
And then I have my twins. So like you're around the same age, and it's like so
No,
super.
Brie,
Like,
you
I feel like
gotta
it
come
controls
get
my
the
life
money.
almost. Seeing the shit out here.
It will.
You were
Make it cash
when you
out.
were saying the
I
stuff
will
about
take the
Jeffy. I'm like,
cut.
I actually.
No,
I'll
I need to
take
give
the
no.
cut.
I need to literally give her the money. After that, she can give it to whoever she wants. But I need to give her that money because that's what Ing wanted.
For Ing, right?
Or do you want me to return it to Ing, Bree? You let me know.
I want to hear what you had to say.
Yes.
Mate, that's why I said you don't want to hear what I have to say when it comes to you because you're not going to like it and then people get all upset.
No, I
in the
want to
chat
hear it.
and I'm going to preface this before I say it too because people always forget that I say this. I know how easy it is for me to say what I'm about to say. Okay, I know that because I have a special magical gift out here, and that's the gift of people not knowing who I am. So then when I talk
only
about
knew
this
you
stuff,
from Lycan. I never knew you from anything
people
else.
always say easy for you to say. Nobody knows who you are. Easy for you to say you've never been doxxed. Easy for you to say you never done this because I don't have some ego where I have to prove to everybody something. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you're low key. You know,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because she's smart.
You only join
if
streams.
I could go back and do it all over, I would be just like Daria. Like I wouldn't fucking say shit. Because
But
of, like,
you haven't
what
changed
happened
your
to Isaac's
behavior.
kid and everything.
You haven't
It
changed your behavior.
It really
so
is
stop.
so. It's basically that's why I say, May, you're not gonna like what I have to say. It's just like you have to take the L that you came out here, you were yourself, and of course people are gonna dox you. If you're not gonna win the internet, and if you fight everybody, then people. I'm sorry, May, but people are literally just sticking their hand up your ass and working you like a puppet. If they know they can get every reaction they can out of you all the time, they're gonna work you like a puppet. I used to be
That
the
is true
same
too, unfortunately.
way.
Yeah.
I was the most reactional.
You're so right though.
impulsive
Like I'm not
psycho.
even. I can't even like even find one bad thing to say about that because you're right. Like I see that shit.
When people used to do that to me all the time because they knew. Girl, it was a lot of therapy. Okay, let me just tell you that. But I'm telling you, people used to be able to
give me your therapy. Give me your therapist number because I need it. I'm fucking going crazy.
Oh my god!
Because I need it. Give me your therapist number because I need it. But she said she already had a therapist. Did she or did she not? Already said she had a therapist. Yes or no?
This lady just lies. Like out of her
Pay
ass.
attention. Open your ears, guys. The lies are right in front of your face.
And marionette and just do and just work me like a fucking puppet because they could literally control my fucking actions.
What? She did a stream right after that saying Daria pissed her off?
I didn't see that stream.
Because I was such an impulsive, raging, angry, stupid bitch.
That's me. That's me. I'm an impulsive psycho. Like I need help.
See,
Like,
I'm an impulsive psycho.
My only boundary
She just
is
said
kids.
she's
Like, I
an
won't fucking
impulsive
ever go after
psycho. Those are
We
her
all
own
know
words.
that. There's nothing new. We all knew that already.
anybody's kids, but like I go fucking crazy. I'm like, what is wrong with you psychos? I don't have family. I don't have anybody telling me what to do or guidance. Like I'm just out here living. Like, I'm a single mom. Like I don't fucking know what to do anymore. I think everybody's
No,
evil.
you're not.
You know?
No, it's not that everybody's evil. And the thing is too,
but
like
they are.
Like I say that the best thing you could do is think about who's saying the thing to you, and then think about how much you want to weigh it, right? And then think about the delivery person, and if the person has any like,
But she's
interest.
got kids like my
separate.
kids' age.
Focus,
You know,
but you know what though, Focus? If there's a difference, okay, you know who the people who are that will literally, the people that hurt you the most on here are the people that you trust the most because they know your
Those are
name, all your
focus.
information, and they'll use all that. So you know what I mean? There's a difference between someone who used to be your good friend and like a stupid troll, right? So
I get
that's
so
why
hurt. I get so hurt by that shit. You're so right.
you have to
get
protect
so
yourself. I know
hurt.
everybody wants to be BFFs on here, but it does.
But
Did you
fuck
hear
you,
that?
I'm gonna dox you anyways.
Did you hear that?
You,
though?
I'm gonna
Like,
dox you anyways, motherfucker.
Focus is falling asleep and shit. He's been on here for like an hour to 8
like
hours.
a stupid troll, right? So
I get
that's
so
why
hurt.
you
I get
cannot
so
have
hurt
good-
by that shit. You're so right.
You have to protect yourself.
No,
I
no, that's
know
not
everybody
him.
wants to be BFFs on
right,
here, but
please,
it doesn't.
God,
I don't.
I'm
I hate
fucking
people.
your ass.
I hate
hate
men. I
people.
honestly, no offense, Focus. I fucking hate men, and that's something
You
I
do
have to
not
deal
hate
with.
men.
you
You do
should
not
hate
hate men.
Now
Stop
she
it. You
hates
do not hate
men.
men. No, that's a damn
Yes,
bullshit
she
ass
does.
lie.
Now she
Her
hates
motherfucking 5 kids and abortions say otherwise.
me. Woe
Her
is
5
me.
kids and abortions say otherwise. You love men.
Jesus Christ.
Most men. I
Get
have 2
outta
daughters,
here.
and I tell them for the most part, I low key hope both of them end up being lesbians at some point. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
well, my daughter
Men are
is a
fucked up.
lesbian. My
Most men-
oldest daughter is a
See?
lesbian, but
Most
Shut
men
up
are
and
not
stop
great.
sharing
For real.
shit.
I fucking like I try to pretend like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be this whore and shit, but honestly, I fucking hate men, and I have an issue with
You
men.
are a
I
whore.
do, and I try to pretend like I'm this whore,
Karina,
but like
she's not a
honestly,
single
like
mom.
don't fucking talk to me.
She's
I
a
want to call the
weekend
cops on
mom.
you. You know, like I hate men, and that's
Men
something
are
I need to
fucking
deal with.
awful.
Well,
Men
pick
are
your spots, but
Why
men
me?
suck a lot of times.
Men can and are awful. Okay, however, guess
Most.
who else is guess who else was
Neopet,
awful? That
yeah.
Women.
literally
Yep.
was just as toxic. Me, I was bitch. I
Yeah,
had to
women.
change my whole ass. As soon as my son came, I'm telling you, like the 2 or 3 years after he came, girl, me, I was like, oh, I'm also the
That's
problem.
how
It is
I
not
am.
just the-
I'm so cranky.
I was fucking
I say a higher
Well, yeah,
percentage
'cause
of men.
she's protecting her baby though.
A higher percentage of men are worse, but when
And I
women
was
are bad, they
protecting
can be worse than a
mine.
man.
And you
when they really
attacked
go,
me, you
the
twat.
women could be a motherfucker.
I've never dated. I never brought any men around my kids. Nothing.
Say that again.
I said, and I was protecting my baby. And you tried to call me out for that, you fucking twat.
Her baby though.
A higher percentage of men are worse, but when women are bad, they could be worse than a man. But when they really go, the women could be a motherfucker.
I've never dated. I've never brought any men around my kids. Nothing. And,
That's
and
good.
like they've
Bullshit.
never. I'm not one
That's
of
a
those.
lie.
Like,
Oh, you definitely are one of those.
Excuse me, can I just make an announcement?
yeah, you little cutie Jesus.
Anybody who's in here right now, do Wigga Jesus a favor, okay? Do your
Subscribe.
man OBJ, obese Wigga Jesus a favor. Make sure you subscribe.
Can I give out a can I share your thing?
Please do.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go live once a week with Uncle Dust. Original Wiggas live. That's 10 p.m. We go live about 2-3 hours. Then I invite people up.
So there's his link for the video if you guys want to go sub to his channel, Focus CDS. So go ahead and sub up to him. And I'll probably be starting to show up there every now and then. See what's going on. Maybe we'll go over there next time he goes live and we'll go invade that fucker, huh?
Yeah, I said, hey, I said again, I'll go up on a panel with you. I told her again today. Come up on panel. Quit running from me.
Lately, it's been mainly May coming to hang, and I love it. I love hanging with May. Other people are welcome as long as they're not idiots. But subscribe to the channel. All sorts of content. I'm also on other
He
platforms.
loves fighting with me.
Fuck with me.
Sorry.
I do all sorts of shit.
Don't be sorry. I want
No,
you here.
I didn't
I'm
at this guy's channel. Maybe when he goes live next time, we'll all show up.
I'm actually really interested in what you're saying because, like,
Pay attention to
this
the
shit's
ass
been killing
kissing.
me, man. It's been killing me.
Kate, it might be me breathing, or it's super hella windy where I'm at right now, like super windy.
Where
So
you-
it
oh,
probably is my
yeah.
breathing though, because I'm like raging.
No,
and
you're not.
ranting.
I don't
You
hear it
actually
too bad.
no, she's coming. You're coming in super clear.
Yeah, my headphones are
Okay.
stupid loud. If your breathing was weird,
It's probably
I'd
me
hear
and
it.
my stupid
No,
big
it's
boobs
the
like
other
suffocating
guy.
me in my face because you know.
I'm a chain
It was
smoker.
somebody in the
I'm outside chain
panel,
smoking,
probably
and it's
Tony.
super fucking windy. So I live in Milwaukee. That's like really basically the
What
only
kind of things you
information
smoke,
that
ooh
people know
girl?
about me. Oh,
I used
just
to smoke.
cigarettes. I just chain smoke Camel menthols.
Oh,
Oh,
Chewy?
menthol. This guy earlier, like my sweet baby, he's like this long hair, fucking like creepy dude, but I love him. He told me like I should try menthols. I was like, no. He was like, yeah,
So
you
hold
should.
on.
He's like, you'd
Our
be in
sweet
here a lot less.
baby
I was like, what does
has
that
long
mean?
hair, and she picked on you for
I'm
your long
outside
hair,
fucking-
Andy.
I'm sorry. I had a
Oh shit.
She's all over the place. Come on, let's be fair.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it out. Every lie I hear, I'm calling out.
come off here.
You ever
Come off
try
here. Can we
vaping?
please stop talking? No, I love smoking. It's disgusting.
I
but
love
I just
smoking too. That's why I vaped.
I was like, oh, Blue, it wasn't. I really thought it was because I'm sorry, but I was trying to go to sleep. I tried to listen to a podcast to go to sleep, but I couldn't. And then I tuned in
Sorry,
and I'm like, dude, we
honey.
need to stop talking about this Isaac stuff. I actually really like Isaac a lot. I really do.
She's just telling I tried to listen to your podcast and I couldn't.
But I'm just like, we need to have this conversation because I just know Isaac wouldn't appreciate it very much, and I also know that it
Yeah.
just shouldn't be talked about in general. And I was
Yeah.
understanding what Focus was trying to say, and trust me, Isaac did make. When Isaac came back to the internet after a very long break, I sincerely that's my favorite video he's ever done. You
Which
know, it just,
one?
uh,
The Morningwood one?
no, he came back.
How dare you?
to
He
the
stole that
internet.
branding from me. How dare you?
No.
I'm gonna say it
He,
again. Go on my
He's always
channel.
been so good to me. That's what I was saying earlier, Darius. Like he's always been so good to me. Like I have nothing bad to say about Isaac at all.
No, he quote unquote retired, and when he made a video coming back to the internet, it was just I don't know, it's my favorite video he's ever done. Because it's just talking about how how he got involved in the
He's
job
so
and
funny,
how,
right? He's so
yeah,
fun.
but it was a serious video about how he got involved in the job, and then once someone does something new, you want to go back harder. But now his kids are getting older, and how that makes it look. It was such a good self reflection type.
Okay, so
how
from Daria,
Yeah,
from
that's
your
so
perspective,
special.
from your perspective, you think that he didn't do anything wrong initially, and people started doing things to him initially?
Well, see, in the drama, okay, so Isaac's history goes back way, way back. Now, I have not been around for that long of a period of time, but I do know some of the lore and stuff, and I have been around. I always tell Isaac dude, I started participating legitimately in his chat when another person I love goes in his chat. I'm like, well, I can trust this. She'll protect me. I'm just joking.
I hear
I'm
that.
just like they're way too hardcore for my ass.
So do you
right?
think
'Cause
people
they're-
set it off on him, or do you think he set it off on people?
I actually don't know how it act. You know,
I
what
think
from
she
start to
saw what
finish,
happened
I
with his
don't
daughter,
know.
is what she said.
Yeah, no, but she also did just say she's not sure how everything, the genesis.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
don't-
genesis of
I
his shit?
don't know how exactly. I just know that stuff started happening to him, just because it's a drama community, right? And I feel like I could be wrong. Isaac can completely correct me. He can go on his stream whenever and roast the hell out of me if I'm wrong. But I believe what happened is that he kind of got caught up in the drama, and people were started kind of fucking with you doing that real life shit. And Isaac thought, you know what? I'm gonna do this 10 times better than you, and you ain't never gonna fuck with me again, type shit. And that's when Isaac kind of became
And
that,
then they took it further from
that-
there, type shit.
right, that's how he got infamous, basically.
All right.
Because everybody.
Yeah, and I have the same
knows-
bad attitude.
So this is
too.
kind of good, right? This kind of good. You and May, right? Even though she might not like some things you say, as you say, Daria, you and May could actually vibe out on that. You kind of both like Isaac.
No,
actually,
they ain't vibing.
That's good.
Daria ain't down with her shit.
Intros, let me tell you. Oh, Isaac and them intros, they're 2 hours. Girl, nope, can't do it. Isaac, he's so ridiculous for that. So,
All right.
but
well,
I
that's
would
good.
watch his
Because you
yeah.
seem like you're not a big fan of May to some degree, and then so at least
Oh
you
yeah,
guys.
Daria hates me, but I don't hate Daria because she likes
Yeah,
aliens and I like aliens.
But see, there's common ground though. This is
No,
what I try
she
to tell
just
everybody.
said
with
So
this
I
shit.
like Daria. I like aliens. You like
only
aliens.
put
I don't even know why
aliens
Daria
in the-
hates me. I'm not sure yet.
I only put aliens in.
That's not the real
Because you're a piece of
13th
shit.
hour, right? That's not the real 13th hour.
Yes, it is. Yeah, yes, it is. Because her and 13th Hour had a falling out, and so did her and Chewy. 13th Hour was rogue modding her fucking chat. And yeah, it's a whole fucking thing, Andy. And then they were talking to Chewy like a piece of shit. And that's just how she does her people,
Why was she
It's,
looking at him like that for?
I'm sorry?
Why was
Why was what?
No, I was just curious why she talked to him like that.
Well, because he was saying that he was like blocked from commenting in her chat, and like everybody started jumping on him. You remember how it kind of was with me and the whole Steph situation? How everybody just started trying to dogpile my ass. That's what they did to him. But he's like kind of, you know what I mean? Like he's not all there. There's no nice way for me to say that. He's just not. And they all were like, "Chill out, man. You know, I could have blocked you. I could have done this. I got all the screenshots, Andy. I got all shit. I can send it to you."
But what at 13th hour? Like, why did he have a falling out with them though?
No, 13th hour is a female.
Okay.
Dewey is the damn dude that uses his stomach as a damn table. So
No, but what did 13th hour do for them to get mad?
because 13th hour was allegedly timing people out, removing people, etc., etc. So they booted her and blocked her ass. So she's gone. And
so
then
on whose orders though? Was it RDA that said?
No. Well,
May,
I mean, I don't know who ordered her out, but I will tell you this: I did see a screenshot from their Discord where they were like, "By 13th hour," and they had a picture of her being booted.
Wow.
I'd be more than happy to send that to you. You know, I got receipts, honey.
She said that's not true.
What?
Well, I don't know what she's talking about though.
13th hour. I will post your shit right now, bruh.
No, that's cool. You don't have to. I was just curious on why what happened. But maybe they made up. Maybe you know. Oh wait, she is making this something different than it is.
Hmm?
No, that's what. No.
Who's making it something different? Because this is what these folks were saying in the chat, and I have the chat, which I'll pull right now and send it to Andy, and we can go ahead and put it up on the screen. I don't have nothing to lose. I don't have nothing to lie about. And RDA made a thing booting you. I got it. There's eyes everywhere. Didn't Andy tell you guys that?
I just put the emoji. Yeah.
You baited
but,
me.
I just, like I said, May, I don't think that you even want to hear what I have to say. It doesn't really matter.
No,
Like I said,
no, I
it's
really
totally
do.
fair too. I don't.
You're
care if you don't
wrong.
care,
No,
you
you
know what
really
I mean?
don't, May.
Well,
You don't want to hear
here's
it.
the thing. Here's the thing. I'm rarely here or around for anything like this, right? Along these lines, because a lot of times I'll shut it
Sorry,
down.
I do
and say,
want to hear you have
hey,
to
let's
say,
watch this
honey.
clip. Daria, you almost never come on here. I'm gonna end up leaving fairly soon, so why don't you have a little conversation at the moment?
Well, okay.
Okay.
First, okay, this is basically the order of events in the quickest way I can.
Okay, so I don't know anyone any explanation, and I left. I wasn't booted, and I'm back in there. All right, that's cool.
And possibly, you know, kind of whatever. May first started coming around or
I'll
popping
send
up
you the
obviously
messages,
the Jim
Andy.
and Am bullshit, right? And I tried. There was a bunch of people, including myself.
I
that was
thought you
trying to
came
tell
around because
May-
of Lycan. I didn't even know you were that far back.
Well, I know all the gym answers because I've been around RDA for quite a while, like you know. So,
okay.
Yeah, like longer than like they were the ones who like got rid of him finally, basically, and then everybody fucked it up.
Oh, of course they did.
But so when all that Jim and stuff popped off, when you like broke up and the whole videos and the crying and the all this
Oh,
bullshit,
girl, that was cringe on a different
I-
level. I'm still trying to
well,
recover.
It wasn't cringe. It was
Yeah.
understandable, and that's what made me have empathy for you at the gate.
It was
You're
like
so mean.
me and a bunch of
Nobody's attacking 13th. I was just curious on what happened. You don't gotta go.
people were trying to tell May or you May whatever, like this whole like exposing people like content
gonna get
really doesn't
shit for
work.
being
As
over
to,
here
like, become a
anyway.
victim because he's always going to have a
Yup.
community.
You're so
and then people
right.
are going to say, "Oh, he's such a victim," like they're bullying.
Oh my God,
him
you're so
because
right.
well, everybody tried telling you that, May, but then you just kept on going with it. So I'm just like, whatever. She's not going to listen. She knows everything. Whatever. She'll eventually.
I'm having trouble with.
You're
Then
right.
you
Nobody
eventually
likes
what?
somebody that knows everything. You're so
Well,
right.
and then, I don't know everything either.
Right,
so you
May.
can, and
You're
like I said,
know-it-all.
it's fair. You can tell me to go fuck myself anytime. I sincerely don't care. But then with the
No,
whole Alex
I
stuff,
like
I just
this.
was over it, May. I was just over it because you frame it in such a way with Alex that just I don't like like absolute language. Like he always does it. He
It's a 24-hour stream and nothing but Daria clips. Daria.
never does this. I don't like terms like they're a grifter, they're an abuser, they're a bad P word that men they always place on men.
I do like the idea of not liking absolute language. I just want to say that.
I hate it. And I don't like terms that stick on the internet because people
No, but he did abuse me. He did put bruises on my body.
He did.
That's also true. He's
You
a
would
piece
have
of shit.
showed him.
However, the way he was
You would have
saying
showed him. Shut up.
I get. I honestly,
May,
Daria, you don't have to
make it,
explain it.
Exactly, and that's okay that you don't want to hear what I have to say. I completely understand. You're like, fuck off, bitch, you weren't there. Which is why I'm like, dude, I don't care.
think that
like,
about you. I don't think that about you.
The way you
Because
say
I'm a
it,
sassy
the way
girl,
you
and I get
like,
it.
label him as like some woman beating like piece. Like I just don't like shit like that online. I just don't, and I don't like how all men on the internet are either abusers.
Well, he admitted it, and then he brags about it, and he's growing.
I'm gonna go
his
slap the
channel.
shit out of my wife in 7 minutes.
Don't you do that? No, and then he like brags about it, like he admitted to like abusing me, and then I'm just like, what the fuck?
By slaps, I mean farts.
Right.
And
but
you
May,
stayed for 10 months.
okay,
So what does
I'm
that say
sorry,
about
guys,
you?
He called you fat, and then we have a sweet baby RO on the table. If he would have just kept on saying that you were hot, you would have. It's like, what are we even?
No,
doing
that's
here?
not true, honey. No, that's not true.
But like,
maybe
where did it turn to? Because he didn't. I understand what he did was wrong, and it's super cringe. And I think it's cringe that Alex always has these hot offs, and
he's
like,
never said I was
into
hot. He always
bragging.
called me a fat, like ugly
Well, then
bitch
he's
with
a moron.
acne.
Whatever.
He's
who
always said
cares?
that.
But then you go on stream with like a spandex suit on, and I'm like, what is she doing? They're just gonna troll her more. I'm just like, come on, May, fucking run, dude.
We all know that spandex suit was such a fuck up. You should have never done that.
Honestly, that's where my sassy part comes in. That's where like I have a lot of issues with people because I'm like, both can be true. I could be a sassy bitch and also deal with a guy that's been really abusive. And I know that's hard for a lot of people to fathom, and I get it. And
I understand, and I do get that I just don't like. And again, this is easy for me to say because I was not there. I don't know the dude. I think like his wanting to win the internet over
Yes,
like,
that's Daria.
I fucked her and they're hot and they're not your girlfriend, my girlfriend's girl. I think all that is super cringe, especially at his age.
So
Okay,
cringe.
trust me, I am not saying like any.
Daria always makes cool avatars for everybody but me.
But I never told anybody. He told everybody about my vagina tattoo. Like he told everybody about my fucking vagina piercing. Like he told everybody about my titty piercings. Like he told like everybody. He like over sexual. Like he shouldn't.
Did you make him sign a non-disclosure agreement?
No, I didn't make him sign a non-disclosure, but that was really
violating.
violating. Like I never told anybody about that.
Hey,
I'm
you
not,
did
I'm
a
not
twerk
promiscuous.
video and a
Well,
quote
whatever.
unquote pole dance. Be quiet.
You also, I shouldn't. It's like, do you take any
It's okay,
responsibility
Daria. You
with
can
that
tell me.
stuff at all? Well, no, I'm trying to be like fair and like not be like all raging and aggressive or whatever. Like, do you take any
No, it's okay.
responsibility at all with that?
Absolutely. I made a fucking absolutely poor judgment, and I knew that for a long time, and that's where I fucked up. I've known probably the past like 6 months when we broke up that this guy was like blackmailing me. Honestly, he told me he was going to say this, he was going to do that, he was going to talk about my family, and then we would wind up talking again, and then I would just like fall back into it. And it's so stupid because I'm like, I'm not a stupid girl. Like I'm educated. I'm very street smart. Like I'm not.
She always makes like half avatars, and she's like, "Well, I'm not done with it yet." So it's like, I wanted to say, "I'm done with it. This is what I like, and I'll use that avatar."
Stupid, but at the same time, I don't know how I wind up being like stuck in this circle where he would say things, and in hindsight, I'm like, why the fuck would I fall for that? It was I really don't get it. I honestly, I wish I could tell you where my head was, but I'm disgusted with myself that my head was there where I thought that this guy had anything to do with it. And I never introduced him to my kids. I never let him inside my home. But yet, like this guy had like this power over me, and I don't get it, Daria. Honestly, I'm really disgusted with myself. I don't really have an excuse.
Can I just get a quick take from you guys?
That
What do
looks
you
like
guys
a
think?
penis of earwax.
Yeah, I feel like the sweet and sour chicken was staring at me.
That's your sweet and sour chicken?
Yeah, you think that's an actual sweet and sour Asian penis?
That's a glob of earwax. Ooh, girl.
That just might be an Asian dick that just fell into the deep fryer.
Who's Asian dick?
I don't know.
Daria, what do you have to say about this?
Sweet and sour penis comment?
Tell me. Oh, Chewy. Chewy thinks it's funny. Daria, look at that. Doesn't that look like something that fell out of your ear?
If you got a little dick in your ear, bitch.
I've never seen any sweet and sour cock. Oh, Tony said
Oh,
that's his
man.
foreskin.
Shout out my man, Ohio runs boxing.
Who the fuck is that? Why are you doing that? Who is that? What are you doing?
So they unveiled a statue for Dwayne Wade, the basketball player, Miami Heat.
Yeah.
And this is the face of the statue.
Yeah, Daria, you are expressing it well, honey. Don't stop talking because of me. Like,
no, get your ass back up here, Daria. But shout out Ohio runs
I
boxing.
think she's being extremely fair and talking about her expressing it.
I think
Daria,
it's
you can come back, honey.
That's a Puerto Rican foreskin.
I was listening.
That's a Puerto Rican foreskin.
Yeah, what Puerto Ricans do you know? Do the Puerto Ricans get it clipped?
I don't know. I've never had a foreskin conversation with my Puerto
I
Rican
had my
friends.
child clipped, but
yeah. My son got his shit snipped. Yeah.
I just thought I was doing the better thing, greater good. I can't
Right.
unmute on my end. I gotta restart. Okay, Daria,
Wait,
as long as
I
you know
hear
that
you. I hear you, man.
I wasn't kicking you, sweet baby.
Wait, where the hell Daria go?
Oh,
Daria.
she said I can't
can't
unmute
hear
on my
you.
end. I gotta restart.
All right.
Okay.
I
As long
hate to
as you-
leave. I hate to leave 27 on the table, but
Okay.
I do got to be a little bit of a human tomorrow at some point.
No, you don't, you liar.
And
All right, Daria, I'm gonna leave Daria my email, and I would love to talk to her some more.
Daria, do not email her.
Daria, love. Everybody's still here. Love. If you're not subbed, sub up. Try to keep it fun, keep it light. Also,
keep it light.
A platform for conversation sometimes, but if you want to escape the drama,
can you
this is a good channel to
wrench
come.
me at
You hear
least
me?
standard mod so I could
Yeah,
drop a
absolutely.
link for Daria?
How the hell are you
You
not
little
modded?
stinker. I don't know. I don't know what
Yeah.
I ever did to you.
How dare you? How dare you? Hold on.
I've always been a sweet baby to
Look at
you,
you.
you little stinker, even when you've not been a sweet baby.
I've always been as
Out of a sudden, since now they laid off her, she's back to being all like, okay, lights off me. No one's talking. No, like she's like back to
She
being
was
all,
trying to change the subject and be like she's open to the message, but she's not open to the messenger. It depends on who the messenger is.
Yeah.
If it was me or you, which we've invited her up here 5 different times and said, hey, you're not going to be dogpiled here. Just come up. Andy will even exit. She won't do it. It's the messenger. And she's busy sucking ass. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. If it was anybody else, she's sucking Daria's ass, and Daria knows it.
Mama to Daria to Mama tried. Heather, I've given 3 of the people that I needed to give money to. I just got one more, Bree, and she wants me to give it back to Ing, so I might just go ahead and do that. I wish I could have talked more because I had some good questions, but oh well. And sir, I didn't even know she dropped her email for me. I was trying to reconnect during the while they talked ended. Okay. So I think this is it.
sweet baby. Don't you dare. Leave a comment to make it easy for me so I can hit it real quick.
Tony said you his foreskin. What happened?
Leave a comment, May. Help me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was
That'll
gonna
make
say
me easier.
I love CDS.
Same.
Oop. There you
Same.
go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's get you modded up.
So at least Daria knows. Like Daria, I was
yeah.
listening to you, honey. I heard everything you said.
Where's Daria?
Would love to. She said she had to.
No. I'm trying to see. Daria should have one of those too. That's what I was double checking.
Oh, okay. She said she had to.
I think that was it. That was it. We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear them talk about Daria. We need to talk about me.
I would really like for you, and I'll take the heat for it if you'll post it per my request. It's just a photo.
Yeah.
I will take the heat because I don't care.
I told you my photos ain't coming through. Hold on.
You didn't get
I ain't
my
getting
picture that I
nothing.
sent.
No.
Well, I'm gonna
I'm
send
getting
it
no picture.
again. Of this terrible,
I don't know why.
horrible, no good, very bad, terrible hair day, and it's not of me.
There it goes. Okay.
That's Neopets. I said to Daria, same thing. Don't send an email because that's how she gets you. Don't do that.
Yeah, she'll get your info. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's the way that they look you up.
Don't you dare do it, Daria.
Yeah, she's kissing your ass. I mean, seriously. It's just fake and fraudulent, fucking phony. And I'm working on finding that other stuff too. Um, I know that I got a shot of them literally booting her out of the RDA server. I had it. They were like, "Bye." I was like,
Okay.
"Damn."
You want me to bring up this picture of me?
Yep, I'm gonna take the heat. I'm gonna take the heat. I'm taking the heat. You understand? This is from me. You want to talk about my hair? Zoom in on that hairline, please, sir. You want to talk about me being a bald head bitch? Where does your hairline begin? Can we talk about that? Look at that hairline. You got a widow's peak that really ain't widowing like it's supposed to, and you're balding. My hair's short, and I guarantee you I got more fluff than you do. So I'm going to take the heat for this. Andy don't have nothing to do with this. I asked him to post it because you talk shit about my motherfucking head of hair. Now we're going to take a look at yours. Look at that. Your hair starts back halfway on your fucking head. And you got that shit sitting up like a fucking drone, once again, to deceive people.
She kind of looks like Thousand Eyes or 100 Eyes.
Take that shit. Notorious ass. Yes, that's her fucking forehead. But do you notice, like, where your ears would typically begin? That's where her hairline begins. Half of her hair, half of her fucking head is gone. But that's why I said I don't ever want to hear another thing about somebody's hair or somebody's fucking teeth. Because look at this right here. Look at this. And then she said somebody text messaged her from some damn burner number calling her a snaggletooth bitch.
That's not right.
Okay? Well, I say, hey, she want to go after me for saying this, that, and the third? Hey, that's fair game. She's pissed off so many people. As I said, I'm going to get the blame for it. It's okay. But I will own what I say, and I say it right here. Okay? Look at that hairline. Can you scroll down on that photo? Can you scroll down at all?
See here.
Like on the right side to the far right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Take a good look, folks. Take a good look. But you want to talk about my hair and being bald? Your hair is very thin. Okay? And you keep brushing it, and it's going to keep falling out. I don't ever want to hear about another damn shit about hair. I don't ever want to hear about another fucking comment about somebody's teeth. Okay? We both know, both Jimmer and Alex have said, you fucking put teeth on their dick. Okay? Both of them can't be lying. You don't have enough lip to go over your teeth. Okay? That's how you're supposed to do it. So don't be talking shit about anybody anymore about their hair or their teeth. Okay? You have no room to talk about anybody with a hairline like that. And that is my doing. Do not blame Andy for that. Don't come on here and twist it and say that I said you were a child abuser. I'm talking about your hairline. Right. Right, Becky. It's up on the ceiling. I'm sick of it. If you want to go toe to toe, then we're going to do it with truth. With truth. But I'm going to tell you right now, Andy and I never ever said, and there was comments in there about us accusing her of child abuse. Never ever has that come out of my mouth or his. Never. So I don't know where she's getting that from. Right, Karina? Yeah. That is definitely Eddie Munster. I just don't want to hear it anymore because I've heard enough of the trolling with certain people. You come after me telling me I'm bald. I guarantee you I got more hair on my fucking head than you do. I am bald. Hello, Mick.
Man, what a night.
Right, Kelsey, and that's the thing. Is she can talk about me all over the place, but she won't talk to me. And the thing is, I've come to her very calmly and said, hey, have a conversation. Come on, let's have a conversation. Even with Allie. Neither one of these broads will talk to me. And I try to tell Focus, do you understand that that's a red flag? If you're going to put me on trial, this is what I said. If you're going to put me on trial, okay, in the United States of America, I have the right to face my accuser. So bring your ass up here, and whatever you want to ask me, I'll answer it because I don't mind speaking my truth. A truth don't mind being questioned, as they say. A lie does. So if you guys take the time to listen, my mind works in a different way just because of what I went to school for, what I was in a career in. My mind works a little differently. I pick up on lies. I'll be picking them out. You tell me one story and the next day it changes, I'm going to notice it. So this girl just told way too many lies. Way too many lies. Yeah, Neopets, I know it's coming. And that's okay. And that's okay. And she can keep her focus right on me. But just know there are people out here, okay? And that's why I said I will take it. But there are people out here who are terrified to say anything because they know what she's going to do. And I don't care. I'll take the beating. I'll take whatever it is. I don't have nothing to lose. What are you going to take from me? Huh.
Oh, my God.
Nothing.
I lost some mushrooms that I had on my table.
Oh, shit.
I got to go to bed. I'm, like, really buzzed.
All right. Well, is Alex, are you going live? Because I'm not ready to go to sleep yet, and I got 4 more beers. I haven't even finished my second one.
I'll stay up, but I want to get off.
Okay. But just
going
know
over to
that's
Alex's?
what Andy's doing. Don't blame
care.
blame Andy for shit. I'm just saying, don't blame Andy. Andy has more hair than you, and you're jealous. Okay, Alex, are you going live?
Someone drop Alex's channel in the chat. We'll head on over there. Night, Mandy Bell. All right. Have a great night, you guys.
Right, Neopets. That damn one tooth, yo. That's a motherfucker. All right, baby doll.
Okay.
I'm going to go head over there. If you're up,
I will. Well, I'm going to call you first.
come speak. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play a song, play us out, just because it's the first of the month. Okay.
That's right. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up.
Having a wonderful day, and I won't fuck with my wife. It's the first of the month, and I'll be smoking, joking, rolling, busting, sipping on 40 ounces again. Come, we got the bust and rum. All night we high, get up the back to where. nine. I give up my nigga to give me some yo. Double up, nigga, what you need? We got weed, P.O.D. Fiend for the green leaf. Double up for the first to show, but it lay low. Cause the pump creep when they roll so break if you can't get away, but it don't stay, yo. Keep your bankroll. Yeah, we're having a celebration. Let us stay high. You can better believe when it's time to grind. I'm down for mine. Crime after crime. Finna creep to the back, cause mom's got a grab on the grill. If we got the food, you know it's the first of the month, and my nigga, we chills for real. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Pick up, and I see that my sister was already dressed. She said, I'm gonna go get in my stance. Watch I make sure no one snatches my chick. Nigga, that's the real man. Sold in the mail and put it up in the mid pocket. So let me hit it and land it down. They give me a duck, a bow tag up. But ain't no bucket, ride that, read up. Hop on the 10 to the clip. Ready to get him up with him, it does. And to catch that gun, man, I gotta get there. Player, holler, holler. Say, clear, got much to offer. When I'm at weed on 93. I'll open the clock for some dollars. So, get a bag of dope and a quarter roll. Oh, most all of my niggas got the same. And we gonna roll it all up the smoke. And then they reefer hydro. We know the cut, so fucking pump out. Toss up the giggle then roll with a grown the same old. Running through the alley, get in the alley. How about the second the sundown? No front wrong. January on 9 of December, I'm loving the first of the month.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Gotta grind, gotta get mine. In the hood that I claim and I slang on the double nine. Gotta find them dubs. Wanna get fully, can a thug get love? What's up? Tell us thing on my corner, nigga. You take on that St. Clair, niggas don't like that. And selling them dummies, making that money. Come back, nigga, get that pap. From the 1st to the 15th, nigga smoke plenty weed, but I gotta say, gotta come up. Put my rocks in the cup. When I get high, nigga, blaze that blood. Time to roll to the bag. Count on my profit and add it to the stash. Gotta watch my back seat for niggas that's trying to rob me. But never no shows and no losses. Don't be keeping these niggas up off me. See, cause it's over whole block. Spin a couple bills, thugs. Smoke a lot of weed on the fur.
Wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up.
Waking up feeling buzz up early in the morning. Stretching, I'm yawning. Lightweight bitch, chug a lugger, take a fifth to the dawn. This night I got geek with my truck, but it didn't. So I'm getting me hustle long. Hop on the phone, calling up crazy phone. Wanna know did your OG check come? She put me down. I'm hop on the bus with Big. And I'm coming with blood after blood of the skull. Nigga T just put me down. Oh God, how I love when it first come around. Now I'm freaking me black and mild. Head across town. Cause nigga the first get celebrated. Rushing to the block cause I wanna get faded. Looking on wild cause I'm needing me hair braided. We heavy off into this game. To the first, just call me that pro slime. Them nickels and dimes and 20s and 50s. The first be the day for the dope man. Slanging that cocaine food. And I'm working late tonight. And all them things be loving them pills. Cause I got them rocks for them pipes. Come with the ends. I gotta get paid on first. Gotta blaze up my split. Get live with it. Both those poetic hustlers in the graveyard shift on the fire.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's wake up, wake up.
Oh, who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girl should go walking walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh, what big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive folks mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they're sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to keep satisfied just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Oh, I mean bad. Bad. Bad.
Raindrop, rock top, smoking up, cooking the hot pot, cooking on your bitch, yeah, dot, 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 cooking up, open the crock pot, pot.
It's a good day to be alive. Come to think of it, every day's a good day to be alive. There we go.
Yeah, Andy Cruz stinks. You run for the hills. Oh, look at them on their high horses. Frog looking ass. You have pants on? We got fans. I chow down on some girls' backsides. Hell yeah, I have. Thank you all for showing up. I love you all. Have a great night. Thank you all for showing up. I love you all. Have a great night.